Hi, how are you guys going? I hope that you are well. I'll just pull up my screen in case we get any bots. Then I think I'm ready, sort of. So Dusty was here. Oops, where's my mouse? There it is. Dusty was here quite early. So, hey, Dusty, I hope that you're well. And it looks like Chloe is here as well. I can see your emojis down here, Chloe, but if they don't come up on StreamYard. So they are what they are. Cool. Amy's here as well. Hey, Amy. Nice to see you again. I hope that you've been having a good week. Oh, Dusty is here. Yes, excellent. Now, where's Pucky? Pucky's over there on the sofa. So this week we are going to build Unity Street, or it's the, I don't know, Flower and Design Shop, Downtown Flower and Design Shop. I can't remember its actual name. And I was well behaved this week because I did prep. Because it's a big box and there's lots of bags and everything, so I think that we've got 12 bags. I thought I'd just get everything ready. So we've got the stickers ready, we've got the instructions ready, we're good to go. Mama Bricks is here as well. Hey, Mama Bricks, how you going? So let's get started because there's lots to build. If we want to try and build all of this in one hit, there's lots to build. Oh, cool. Oh, you're at Gemma's house? Oh, fabs. And thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, cool. No, that's no good. Yes, get lots and lots of rest then, please. Please just make sure that you're having a good nap. Yeah, and rest up. Cool. Patrick is here. Hey, Patrick. It's nice to see you again. Oh, Chloe is here. Yes. Hello, beautiful lady too. Cool. Yeah, I know, Mama Rex. I still can't believe how good a deal this was. Oh, I love it. Yay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we do have this at one of the first pages because obviously on the box it does say like design your own apartment. So I'm assuming from the furniture shop we can pick each of these furniture sets, I guess. And so they're sort of like saying one's bold, one's cottagecore, and one's modern. And I'm assuming that you can also mix and match these as well, but essentially they're like the three styles. Cool. Oh, you've bought the set in January and you still haven't built it yet? That's fine. That's fine. These things happen, Mama Bricks. Honestly, it's a lot. There's a lot going on with everything at the moment. Everything's just really super busy, I think. So cool. And we've got Leanne again in this set. I still absolutely love this hair piece. I really love the half up, half down bun. I think it's really super cute. And she's got a cute outfit on as well. And Ada is also in this set as well. So cool. Oh my gosh, yes. I saw a good deal yesterday, but since the June sets are coming up, you're preparing for those instead, yeah. Oh my gosh, I know, it's always the way. And Ada's got that really nice hair piece as well, which I think is the same as Paisley's, just in a different colour. And it looks like Ada works at the furniture store as well. So she's got like her lanyard on and everything. And it looks like she's got a FPOS machine, a phone, a tab, something, some sort of device. Cool. Oh, yes. Oh, no worries, Chloe. Enjoy your evening as well, my friend. Cool. Bye, Chloe. Cool. Oh, Dusty's going into lurk mode as well. No worries, Dusty. Lurk away, my friend. Are you building as well, Dusty? Or you're lurking, so don't worry about answering that. Just being annoying. Oh, and Too Humble's here as well. Oh my gosh, Too Humble. What time is it for you? Is it early? It must be early. Right. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, no worries. Oh, we will. Let's see where we're up to. I think here. Right. Cool. And so, yeah, I think we're building up the furniture store first, aren't we? That's what I can guess. So yeah, it was yeah, I had quite a nice week this week as well. So it was pay week this week. Cool, which was cool. So I did get some stuff from the Lego store, which I don't usually do because it's usually super expensive. But by the same token, there's usually a few sets that I can't get anywhere else, so I have to get them from the Lego store. But what I also did was I went on Pick a Brick, and I think I got the remaining parts that I need to finish off my Care Bear cousins. I think there might be a couple of bits that they didn't have on the store or that I couldn't find on the store. So so there might be a few last little bits and pieces that I need to get from Bricklink. But I think that for the most part, most of them should be done. So doesn't finish anything off. Oh, lots of hellos to everyone. Oh, cool. Have you heard of a new documentary called Mer People? Oh, it's about professional mermaids and the life of struggles of being one. No, I haven't, Amy, but that sounds amazing. I remember a little while ago I did end up watching something about a professional mermaid who does a lot of corporate events and all of those sorts of things, and she was saying, it was tricky to negotiate how to have an income during COVID and all of that sort of stuff, which was sort of quite fascinating, but I can't remember what that was on. Cool. Oh, exciting, Ash. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. On the road to your holiday, on the road to a holiday house near your BFs for half term. Got this set. Cool. Yay. Fabs. Hey, Peter, how's it going? It's nice to have you here. Have you changed from Plethora, or is this a different channel? Where am I up to? What am I doing? Here we go. Cool. Ooh, Mama Bricks. Your husband's going to build a Lego table for underneath the Lego table, so I need to clean out half the room. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. But it does mean you get more real estate. It's all about maximizing the space that we have for our Lego collections. Oh no, that's okay, Plethora. I just wanted to check. No need to apologize. Cool. Oh, it's a cool documentary. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. I find that type of stuff absolutely fascinating. Especially, yeah, I find that fascinating. Yeah. Cool. Yes, I did. I did end up getting a really good deal on this set, Peter. It's in Australia. It's $250 at Lego. I think it's also $250 at Big W. But then obviously at Big W they do have regular sales. So every now and again you get the 20% or the 30% off sale at Big W, which of course makes a difference. And then I think at Kmart, which is usually where I get a lot of my Lego because it seems to be consistently lower prices, it is $200, so it's $50 cheaper, which is a good amount cheaper. Do you know what I mean? That's another medium-sized Lego set. Do you know what I mean? Just looking down here at the other ones that I've got, I'm pretty sure the hairdressing, the Friends hairdressing salon was around about $50. So, $50 off is amazing. But then when I went on to get the set from Kmart, it was coming up as being sold out. But It was online only, and it was sold out in Western Australia. So I don't know what that means, because if I put in a New South Wales postcode, it's not sold out. So for whatever reason, they don't want to sell it to me. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it somewhere else. So I just put in like the set name and whatnot, and then put like Googled that. And fortunately, one of the other Lego shops that I have gotten Lego from previously, and is like quite a reasonable store. They usually sell their Lego sets at around about the Lego prices though. But every now and again they do have a sale. So I went on there and they had a lot of their friend sets at really super low prices. So this one was $170. And then, interestingly, I did have to pay $15 for postage, which is fine, but usually I wouldn't have to get postage for like Kmart or Big W or whatever, it's free. But I just went, even for $185, oh my gosh. It's the cheapest that I've ever seen this set anywhere. So I was just like, done. And of course, because I had used my hobby warehouse before, it arrived really quickly. It was, really good condition. And I also forgot to tell you guys, the other thing that was super cool about it was at Lego, like I can't even remember when, but they did have one of their like, if you buy X amount of money for friend stuff, you can get like a little friend's diary journal thing. And I was like, oh, that looks cute. But at the time, there wasn't anything really in the mix that I wanted to buy to make up the price to get the free diary journal thing. So I was just like, not going to happen. Not that fussed about gift with purchases all the time and that type of thing anyway. So I was just like, yeah, that's okay. But when this arrived from my hobby warehouse, I also got one. I was just like, what? So I got like the little diary thing as well, which is cool. Cool. Drew's here as well. Hey, Drew, how you going? I hope that you've been having a nice week. It's nice to have you here. I was just telling a very long story about my bargain shopping to get this set. So we are building like the Unity Street set today. Cool. Mitty's here as well. Hey, Mitty, how you going? And Brooks Count is here as well. It's been such a long time since I've seen you. Hope that you've been keeping well. And things are going well for you and all of that good stuff. So we're doing Unity Street today, which is a cool. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. It's actually quite cute. And I got some extra stickers and things like that with the friend stuff on it too. Yeah, I'll just I'll show you guys. Yeah. So it's like fabric. It's got the cute cover. Yarn's on the cover with like all the illustrations and all of those sorts of things. It does come with some stickers, but there were also extra stickers. And then as you open it up, it's got like extra little tabs and stuff at the front, which I'm assuming you can tear out for like bookmarks or whatever, or notes. Again, larger ones. The whole like little gang is there. Hey, Sloth, how you going? Oh, more stickers. Then in the beginning, it's got like the planner. Oops. Which is really cute. Again, like color. So some of this is printed in color and all of those sorts of things. Then you've got like the weekly planner, which is super cute. Again, it goes through like the months and the week for planning and all of that type of stuff. And then towards the end, it's got these really like cool illustrations. And I know that Andrew would absolutely love these. So it's just like, oh my gosh, they're really cute. And then just like note pages. But again, down the bottom, it's got like the little black and white illustrations of the different characters, and they are like different characters on each page. So yeah, it's cute. Like, I mean, I don't know what I'd use it for. I don't want to ruin it. And I'm really scruffy. I've got really messy handwriting. And then it did come with like the little envelopes and stuff like that, which does have like little cards and stuff in there, which is super cute. So obviously for writing notes and stuff to your bestie or whatever, I don't know. And then it came with sticker pages. So it came with these 2 sticker pages. So again, really cute stickers. And then when I got my friend's t-shirt from my friend, they also sent me a whole heap of sticker pages as well. But these ones are all the same. These are all identical, but different to the ones that came with the journal. So yeah, it was super cool. I was like really surprised that when I opened the box, I saw this. I was just like, what? So yeah, my hobby warehouse has got a gold star from me. So yeah, I don't know. I just like cute stuff. I think I just also like free stuff, as most of us do. So I was just like, yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Right. Hang on. I'm behind. Yeah. Awesome diary. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was hard. It is hard to tell, though, Patrick, I will say, about the fern pieces. The Monkey Kit underwater set has them in a satin opal colour as well. Oh, Sloth's here as well. Hey, Sloth. Hey, Sloth. Let's be excited that Sloth's arrived. I don't know why I always do that. I don't know. I just like it. Oh, you are working today, but you can be here for a little while? Yay! Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, no, it has. It has been a little while, but that's okay. I know that we all get busy and everything. And depending on what time people are streaming and what day it is and all of those sorts of things is depending on how we catch up, how often we can catch up. Oh, lots more hellos, which is cool. Right. We are putting a little opening time sticker on the door. So hopefully Cornet has fallen asleep. Might be checking in on my stickering. Yeah, that's really awful. I can't do that. So yeah, let me know in the chat what you guys are up to, if you're building anything, what you're doing. I know that a few of you have been building stuff for conventions and things, so I'd love to hear about that if you've got time to type. Obviously. Oh my gosh. No, you can't be that crooked. I'm sorry. Yeah, and yeah, like I have started to put together my list for June. So the sets that I did get on Thursday from the Lego store, I did end up pre-ordering the mermaid clamshell thing. Only because it's unlikely that that's going to end up anywhere else. So I was just like, there are a couple of things that are Lego exclusives, and I think that will probably be one of them. So I was just like, let's get that. Let's get a whole heap of bricks from the pad ball. I think also, too humble, I have been putting together your mini doll sig fig parts. So I know that I have your legs and your hair, and I'm pretty sure that I've ordered the right face for you now as well off the Pick a Brick Ball, which was cool. But I'll have to try and remember what torso you picked out for yourself. So I was just like, I've got to finish that off so that I can have a mini Too Humble up here with all the other sig fig mini dolls. Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of cool. And yeah, and then lots of the Care Bear parts I managed to get. Oh, and then also I've not been able to see much of the dots in stores at the moment, so I did end up getting a couple of the dots bracelets. Yeah. Oh, well, I really wanted a Too Humble. And I know how difficult it is at the moment for me to send stuff. I still haven't been to the post office for a little while, but I know at one stage it was like $21 for every sig fic, which was just ridiculous considering that pre-pandemic it was $3. And so I was just like, I can't really do sig fig swaps, but I can build them. So yeah. Oh, Patrick's been working on the Friends layout, a new habitat challenge in 2 weeks for Pride, making plans for those as well. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, that's awesome. You seem to be very productive with your habitats. I think you and Sleeps, I see, do a lot of habitats. And then I think Angela from Geo the Jedi seems to get quite a few of them done as well. Me, not so much. It's terrible. Oh, not much progress on your friend's mark yet. Yet. It'll happen. Yeah, what have I been doing? Oh, I did also download one set of instructions from Rebrickable in order to create the second half of the up house. So I've been working on that as well. I think I did manage to order some of the extra parts that I need from what's me calls it? What do you call it? Pick a brick from the Lego shop. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not in I'm not completely convinced that I'm doing that very well. Oh, as a co-conspirator for the Pride Challenge. Yes. Do it. Love it. Yes. The more proud that we can be of who we are as people, the better. That's what I reckon. And we should be just supportive of other human beings in general. Just let people live their lives. Right. Cool. Oh, you did build some set? Oh, did I do that right? Yeah. Oh, you did. You have built some sets. Just not working on your mock. Dismantled some sets that you bought for the parts. Yes, I've recently done that as well. So I did end up getting a second up house, which probably wasn't really all that needed based on the instructions that I bought. But it does mean that I do have the characters twice. So that's kind of cute, I guess. And then what else? Oh, and then I also got a fantastic deal on the Safari set. I think that was around about $80 here in Australia, and I ended up getting it for $35. And then when I was on Pick a Brick on the Lego store, I saw like the giraffe goes for like $15 or $20 or something. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And of course, I had to get 2 zebra foals and 2 giraffe babies. Like, you can't just have one. You have to have a little friend for them, otherwise they'd get lonely. So yeah, I was really happy about that. So the rest of those parts can go back into my parts collection, which is not really getting sorted. Oh yes, we want to know what else you bought. Oh, will I be? But I don't know whether or not I'll get anything on day one. I will then have the mermaid clamshell shipped, I assume. They better be shipping that on day one. So yeah, and I've got to keep an eye on that because for whatever reason in Australia, if Lego can't ship your product right away, then they refund your money, but then they debit your money back out again when it's ready to go. And I'm just like, can you not do that? I'm not financially savvy enough to have you put money back into my account only to take it away from me later. just get spent. I assume that it's gone to you the first time round. But I did purchase that with PayPal this time, so I'm hoping that PayPal will just keep my money and not force me into having to be, I don't know, financially astute. Oh my gosh, sloth, yes. I've been putting off putting new tyres on my car as well. Sure it's getting to a point where it's actually getting diabolical. But for the most part, I've just been ignoring that as an issue. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the truth. When adulting takes away money from the Lego budget, don't do it. You don't want it. Oh, fab. Oh, exciting! Bought the Disney CMS. Yeah, I've still got to find someone who's got them. I can buy them from. I don't know what's happening with the Disney CMS here in Australia. It seems to have gone really weird, and I don't know where that's up to. Oh, Harry Potter dots. Yes, I did get some of the Harry Potter dots as well. I think I got, which was also on sale from Big W at some stage. So that was kind of cool. And then, and the Safari set too. Yeah. Oh, that one was on sale for you too. Yeah. See, you have to have like little animals with a friend. What are your plans on well, for everyone in the chat, plethora? I'm keen to know which ones are on the top of the list. First up buys, and Amy as well, and anybody else who's planning to get anything from the new wave. There's no pressure to get them on June 1st. Obviously, we're trying to be very supportive around our purchasing habits. And, if you need to take time to save up or, whatever, that's okay. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, you did swap jobs. Oh, and you're in the dead zone between paychecks. Oh, gosh, that's the worst of it. That's just infuriating. Yeah, I remember that. And that was me going from unemployed to paid employment. And I was just like, and I'm pretty sure the week that I started was the pay week. So then, and we get paid fortnightly in Australia. So then it was very much the same thing. I had to wait 3 weeks to get paid. And I was just like, I don't think that I can keep my mortgage until I get paid. But luckily it worked out and I'm not homeless. So, winning. Oh, Ninjago City Market. Exciting. Yes, exciting. I'm very, very keen to see other people build that set and talk about that set. I am doing my best to ignore that, like I have with all the other beautiful Ninjago sets. City Gardens and the docks and all of those ones. I've just been like, nope. I can't fall down that rabbit hole. So, yeah. Paid bi-weekly. Plus, they withhold a week of a pay period. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Cool. Yeah. What's on the top of my list? So, I've got to figure out what's happening with the Friends stuff. Obviously, bought the mermaid clamshell, so we'll be doing something with that. And then I've just got to probably go through and do my cross-check price comparison of all the Friends stuff, which I usually try and do to make sure that I'm getting the best bargain. It's a whole spreadsheet situation and everything. So, yeah. Most of the time, Kmart is usually a fairly good choice. So we'll see what sets Kmart has. I'm thinking that it's most likely probably going to be along the lines of the community centre and the kitchen, and then also possibly the greenhouse. But I know that the greenhouse is going to be a popular one, so I don't know whether or not I will get that straight away or potentially wait for a restock, but then I don't want to miss out. Good question, Patrick. Will you be doing a live stream building the Ninjago City Markets? Sounds like Patrick and I both want to be involved, at least as viewers. Yeah, Sloth, I find that odd that they withhold at all. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. You guys in America do some strange things. So, you know, I'll just let you live your lives over there. But yeah, I'd be well, I know when I went to the UK, they get paid monthly, which I just found absolutely flabbergasted, because especially a few times a year you end up with like a 5-week month, and I was just like, what is this nonsense? This is madness. Who behaves like this? Yeah. It was a lot for me to wrap my head around. Bag number 2. How are we going for time? We'll see. Might have to try and build faster if we want to get this done tonight. Right. Okay. Oh, don't know whether or not you'll stream it. Might just build it in spare time with your hubby. Oh, well, that's nice. That'll be cool too. Yeah. Oh, Patrick was saying I meant after the build is completed. Yeah, well, that's a good question as well, Patrick. I want to be involved. Patrick just wants to know thoughts afterwards. Oh dear. Cool. Oh, you get paid monthly as well? Excuse me? That's just insanity. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do that. Cool. Oh yes, you can chat about it afterwards. Excellent. I'm happy with that. I'll allow it. Oh dear, it's none of my business. Ooh, Sloth saying the next set that you'll be building is the clearance Marvel 4+ with Mysterio. Love that. Yeah, I think that the Mysterio Marvel fig is actually a really, really good one. I can't remember what set I got with Mysterio in it. Oh, it might have been the was there a rock monster or a lava monster, something or another? It might have been something along those lines. Like a mech. I think I got that. Which was really cool. Fancies. Yeah, oh, same. Same, too humble. I wouldn't survive. In the UK, I was just constantly sulking. I did not want a bar of it. It's just like, this is not the life for me. And I guess you get used to it and it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. But to me, I'm just like going, no. No, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to get paid, have my money, do my thing. Because you can, like, for a fortnight, you can actually just, like, power through. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can make it work the best you can. With this monthly nonsense, you can't. And then it was even things like me trying to work out how much food shopping I'd need for an entire month. Like, I was just like, this is just not appropriate. And then how do you keep your vegetables fresh all month? I don't know. Yeah. Like, I mean, admittedly, I was in my early 20s at that stage, so I was probably spending too much money on going out and having fun, but still. But still. One more tile. Right. And then we've got to do these blue ones. Cute. So we do have like a checkerboard footpath situation happening here, which is interesting. Interesting choice. The only thing that I did actually forget to get from the Lego Pick a Brick Wall was more stuff for my meals plates. So I'll probably have to have a look online for those, because I definitely want to put more of my builds on meals. And then I still have to put up my shelf in the other Lego room. There's still a to-do list, unfortunately. But, you know, it's fine. So, yeah. So hopefully at some stage I'll be able to get that other shelf up. And then I will be able to sort of work out what can go on there, like as far as like meals stuff is concerned. And then hopefully that will create a bit more space. I'll say with no confidence whatsoever. A bit more space for stuff. For builds. Oh, Amy, and I think I've got parts to finish off the bookcases for Izzy's Castle as well, if you're still out there. So I think that I did get those extra parts from the Pick a Brick Wall as well. The only thing that's going to be a bit annoying is the amount of time that it takes to get a Pick a Brick Wall order come through. They were just like, yeah, it can take like, I don't know, weeks, like half a year or something ridiculous. It's just like, seriously? Right. That's show and tell time so far. So footpath in, we've got the front windows in, we've got the front doors happening, which is all like quite cute. We've got the little decoration bit down here as well. That's in. We've started with the back bits and pieces. So we've obviously got like the little cash register bit here, and then we've got like a little coffee machine at the front door when you walk in, so that you can make a cuppa while you walk around and have a look at all the different furniture, which is cute. That's nice. I like that. I wish that IKEA would give you a free cup of coffee. Yeah. It's only taken me 4 years. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does. And then it was very much, they split my order. So they said, you did get some bestsellers, which come from Poland, which only take, a month to arrive. But then you've also got other stuff, which takes a lot longer to arrive. So it's just like, okay, whatever. As long as I know that it's coming, then I know that I don't have to get it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like going, I don't mind waiting, because obviously my poor elephant has got, half her ear. So she's been in that situation for a long time now. So at least I know that that's on its way. Oh my gosh, Peter Pucky is so beautiful. He's just been such a peanut today. He's asleep on the sofa at the moment. He has been because it's getting a bit colder here now, he's been such a smoochy boy. So it's so funny. It's like he gets really dramatic about jumping up on the sofa. And I'm just like, Pucky, most people don't allow their dogs to be on the sofa, so I don't know how dramatic you want to make this. But he has gone through a phase recently where he expects me, he'll come over and he'll like pat me on the leg if I'm lying on the sofa and expect me to stand up off the sofa so that then he can jump up. I'm just like, there's like, my couch has got like 3 couch cushions and I take up like space on 2 of them and I can curl up so that then he has one entire cushion on the sofa for himself. And when he jumps up, he doesn't ever go over that cushion line. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just jumps up and he's just on that one cushion, but he expects me to move. I'm just like, you don't take up that much space. You don't need this much room to jump up on the sofa. Oh, he's just so funny. He's just a funny little boy. So yeah, he's cute. But yeah, that was making me laugh this week. Luckily, in the end now, he's stopped expecting me to get up off the sofa. But then I do have to like really encourage him a lot to get on the sofa. Just like going, who does this? Nobody does this. Nobody wants their dogs on the sofa, and yet I literally have to beg him to come up on the sofa. Otherwise, he'll just stand there and stare at me all night. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. Stop being so dramatic about everything. But anyway, he is who he is. He's very much loved, so he's fine. Okay. Yeah, it does. I also think that this might have been the same one that I wore last week, and I was just like, I have actually washed it. If it is the same as the one that I wore last week. I just get them very confused as to where I'm up to with the Snuggie washing situation. Yeah, I know, too humble. It's insanity. Yeah, he's just hilarious. I'm just like going, dude, you can't be that demanding. Nobody else would put up with this nonsense. And even my friend came over earlier in the week, and it was so funny because she was just like going, Pucky would come over to the sofa and tap me, and then I'd stand up and let him get on the sofa. And she's like, he's got you well trained. I was like, yes. Damn it. That's so true. Damn it. Yeah, oh my gosh. The nicest thing, though, with Pucky is he is such a good little foot warmer. Oh my gosh. It's the nicest thing because he sleeps at, like, when he's on the sofa, he likes to stay at my feet, which is brilliant. So he just keeps my feet warm like a little corgi. It's the best. I love it. So yeah, there's a very cozy relationship going on there. So yeah, he's just a good boy, and he's snoring at the moment. I can hear him. Right, so we are building some furniture pieces, and I think that we've built. What were the designs? There was bold, modern, and cottagecore. I think were the 3. Yeah, so we've done a bold piece and a modern piece. So I'm assuming that they don't display all the furniture together, like in a collection. They mix and match as they display it as well in the shop. Oh my gosh. Oh, the other thing as well that I did this week, which I wasn't really expecting to do, was that I started to build stands for my Colourful Friends animal collection. So I had them all on like plates, and I want to put them up here on my display shelves, but it was figuring out the best way to display them. So I built like little display stands for them, which actually look quite cute, but I think I might need to rework the design a bit. Oh my gosh, why can't I make this work? Come on, table. You just need to get in there. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Got it. Got it. Not really, Peter. Like, that's one of the things that I'm just really annoyed about. Yeah. I do have so this room here, which I stream in, technically is meant to be my study. Which obviously when I work from home 3 days a week should be my study. And originally I had this desk over here so that I could look out the window. And probably what I should have on this desk is a couple of monitors and a keyboard and all of those sorts of things. So when I'm working from home, I can sit in here, look out the window, have some music playing, and do my job. But before I ended up working from home as much as what I do now, I was Lego live streaming, and I used to live stream on my dining room table. But it was just very complicated to have to try and set everything up and then take everything down every time I wanted to live stream. And then I also knew that I needed to get more storage containers. I wanted to get more storage containers for my Lego parts collection, which expanded at a rapid rate. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened with this room. So I am actually really happy with how this room is coming together. So I love having my bookcases here. I love having my elves on their display shelves here as well. I'm happy with how my, mini doll wall is coming along as well. It's not quite finished, but, I've got all the shelves over this side are pretty much done. I did end up putting in the video records with each of the video figs, but I think what I might do is do with the remaining tiles is add them to the back, like maybe stack them up in 3 and put them behind some of the minifigures just to make, I don't know, just to make it look a bit more finished and a bit nicer and cuter and stuff. But in order to do that, I need to get more snot bricks and probably some more black 1x2 plates, which I have just realised I didn't get from the Pick a Brick wall, but that's fine. So that needs to do. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 out of the 5 really long shelves more or less done. My picture frames that were meant to have Unikitty, Muppets, and Looney Tunes in them still haven't arrived. And I've sent multiple emails to the company and now they're just all ignoring me. So I don't know what's happening there. So I don't think that they're ever going to arrive. Come to the conclusion that that's not going to happen. So, which is a huge disappointment because I was hoping that that was going to work. Almost series 2 video fig. So I'm missing 3 of them. I'm missing the blue dragon, the slime monster, and the pink bear. So, but I have included empty cases for them. So I'm living in hope. And Axel's here as well. Hey, Axel. How you going? I hope that you've been well. You and the Black Dragon have been keeping happy this week. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I'm still missing those 3. So I also know from my display shelves over here that I'm not going to have enough room to display my friends' mini dolls. So oh, you just woke up? Oh my gosh, no, Axel, that's amazing. I love that energy. Don't doubt yourself. Don't be ashamed. Wear that time with pride. This morning, I think I woke up at like 8:30 in the morning, but by like midday, I went back to sleep, which is why my thumbnail didn't go up until like 2. Woke up again, did my thumbnail and a few other bits and pieces, went back to sleep for another 2 hours, I think between like 4 and 6:30. So that if you need to sleep, you need to sleep. Like, honestly, I'm moving forward with Pug energy. He sleeps all the time. So it's fine. It's fine. What do you mean? What, you didn't get to sleep before 6 o'clock in the morning? I am shocked, Axel. Shocked. Well, hopefully you were having fun until 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't go into details. You don't have to. It's total cat energy. That is total cat energy. Hey, Cato. It's nice to have you here. How have you been? Oh, yeah. No, Peter, I'm getting there. I'm glad you looped me back to your original question. So, the other thing that I've also realized that I need to do is update my storage as well. So, I do have 2 big tubs here, and originally they've got Disney princesses in it, and then it had like Trolls Video, Lego Movie, DC Superhero Girl stuff in it. But what I'm doing is Trolls Video have moved to a smaller tub because I realized I prefer smaller tubs because it's easier to find what you need in the smaller tubs. Lego Movie will go into another tub as well, and DC Superheroes will probably go into a separate tub as well. I've still got 6 tubs in here that I can shuffle things around in. And then once I get rid of those 2 tubs, what I want to do is put in like another set of shelves and hopefully have my friends' mini dolls displayed in that shelf system. And what I saw, hey Brad, how are you going? Are you doing homework right now? Good. Study hard. Happy birthday to Dusty. And what the plan is, I saw on YouTube that this guy, I think he got the shelf system from IKEA, and I think it's the square one, the one with the square, but I think he said that on the shelves you can actually fit like a 48 by 48 base plate in there. And so what I thought would be cool and then what he also did was get extra shelves. So I think that he got an extra 2 shelves for every like every square bit, so that then you could have it 3 layers deep. So I'm hoping that I can try and figure out that, and then get the plates to put in there, and then I can just have rows and rows of friends' mini dolls. That's the plan, to do the display there. And then on top of that shelf, then I can also have other stuff displayed. I might end up putting like my Princess Jasmine mountain cliffside builds over there or something like that. I don't know yet. But I've still then just got to sort out the storage situation. This is such a long story. I don't think that this needs to be as long as what it is. But anyway, right, bag free. Got to keep doing it. Cool. And so, so that's what's happening in this room. And then in my spare bedroom, that has also been taken over. So Peter, when you say, am I trying to resist doing that? I did. But I let go of that ages ago. So in my spare bedroom, originally I had like a wooden day bed. So it had like the back of it and the sides of it were sort of like wooden, and then you put cushions and pillows and stuff, and then like a single bed mattress on there. And so that was like the spare bed in that bedroom. But I also realized that you could fit a tabletop on top of the wooden backboard and armrests of that. So that tabletop has got my friend's city on it. But it's not really a city though, because I can't I think what will probably end up happening is that I want to sort of build an area, enjoy it, film it, have it there and all of that sort of stuff, and then I'll probably take it down and rebuild it. So at the moment, what's going on there is an amusement park area, so which is looking really cool. It's not finished, but it is getting there slowly. It's more finding the time to get around to building stuff. Ooh, interesting, Dusty. Didn't think that Series 2 was released here. You managed to get one from an op shop. They had a bunch to give away to kids. I don't know. Oh, no, I think I ended up getting most of them from eBay. Except for I couldn't find those 3. And then by the time I did manage to track down a couple of them, they were like, I don't know, too expensive. And I was just like, nah, I'm not paying that for them. So I don't know how or when I'm going to get hold of them. But I'm a very patient person, so I'll just wait. I'll wait and see what happens. But yeah. I'm looking for this. And lots of hellos. Oh, hey, Andrew. How you going? Yeah, oh, no, they can't. They already can't sleep in the spare bedroom. It's hilarious. Yeah. No one can sleep in there. I could, because where the actual mattress is for the bed, that's where I've put my backlog and a lot of my instructions. So yeah. It's definitely just sort of gone in there with chaos. So yeah, no one can sleep in there at the moment. But in that room, I also have like a floating shelf. And I've bought another shelf to actually put up above that, because I need, once again, much like Mama Bricks, I need more display room. So, but before I can put the extra shelf up, I've got to take everything off, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to go about moving what's already on there for the Lego City. Like not for the city, but for the amusement park and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, good, Andrew. We're going really well. We're just chatting about my current situation with my friends, like a city, which is a complete city, but just like an amusement park. So yeah, I've just been catching the gang up on where that's up to. Cool. So yeah, that's so yeah, but in my amusement park, I don't know whether or not I've really ever done a video on it. I think there might be a couple of posts on Instagram ages ago that show maybe bits of it. But essentially it's divided into like 5 areas, Peter. So there's up the back in one corner, I've got like all the original Friends, well, not all of them. I've got the original Friends amusement park stuff, which was sort of like the outer space stuff. So I've got the Ferris wheel, bumper cars. Oh, I also did a recolor of the Space Rocket Ride gift with purchase a while ago as well, so that's in there. Oh, and then the spinning one, the one that spins around. I don't know what they're technically called, but that one. In front of that, I've got like Unikitty Land. So when we got those Unikitty sets like ages ago, like years ago, I did end up getting like a couple of like the roller coaster type ones, join them together into one big roller coaster and motorized it. And there are videos on that on my channel. I did have videos to show that. And then what else? What else was there? In the middle, I think what I've got is the Whisker Haven sets I combined into like a petting zoo. So that's up the back. In front of that, I want to have some food stands. In the middle, I want to put in the Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie set and have that just as like black and white. So with the outer space section, that's like black, dark purple, blue with the fluorescent. Obviously with Unikitty Land, that's going to be like green and rainbows and clouds and pink. So that's that section. In the middle where the food court is, I think that's probably just going to be like yellows and tans and those sorts of things. The petting zoo's up the back, which is just, I don't know, like cute. I love the Whisker Haven little animals and stuff. We all need gigantic houses. I know. I agree. And then over on the other side, at the front, I've got the amusement pier sets. So that's obviously the Blue Ocean stuff. There's like a little jetty walkway. There's the pirate roller coaster, haunted pirate ship thing, and some of the other rides in there as well. The octopus one that spins around, and then the fish and the turtle that loop like that. So that's all in there. Most of that's actually pretty much finished. So I think that that's probably the area that's the most finished. And then behind that area, I have the Magical Carnival sets. So that's all like the black and white with the purple and the pale green and all of that sort of stuff, which look really pretty back there as well. I also am planning, and I do have the parts to do this, I think. I also want to motorize that roller coaster as well. So I have got the motor and the other bits and pieces to do that. It's just probably going to need to take the roller coaster out of the city and then sit down at my dining room table and do that over a day or two to try and get that up and running properly. So yeah, but once I finish building the amusement park area and I've had fun with it and I've enjoyed it, I will probably take that all down, and then I will start to build an actual Friends City, because what I will do is I'll put my random sets on the top shelf, and then I want to stagger the table. So on top of the table that's already there, I want to raise up a second table and have that so that it actually slots in underneath the shelf that's already there, so that I can have one row of buildings on the shelf, another row of buildings on the actual table, maybe do some landscaping and bits and pieces there. And then on the actual bottom tabletop is to actually have a train loop, because I do have the Hogwarts Express, which can be motorized. I've got the Disney train as well. And then I also have the spooky haunted train from Hidden Side as well. So there's a couple of trains that I could actually put on that track. And I do have enough track to actually fit around one loop of that table. So, yeah. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Andrew, no, tell her. Sorry, I was in story time there as well. I think today is one of the best days for 2023 for you. Oh, I'm excited. Tell us why. Oh, is it glitching? Oh, no, hang on. My microphone's glitching. Oh, Dusty said something about that as well. Hang on. Okay, unmute. Check my settings. Camera audio. Default. Okay, cool. We'll see if that works better. Shouldn't be glitching, but I know sometimes, depending on which one I plug the doodads into, it changes it. In fact, that's why you came a little bit late, but it was worth it. Ooh, exciting. Oh, Paxton's here as well. Hey, Paxton. It's nice to have you here, my friend. have a good size house, but you share it. I suppose I could take over another room upstairs, but then what? Cut through the wall? Yeah, I know. That's the struggle. And I think that it is very much that whole thing of it. We would always be expanding because our collections would always be growing and changing anyway. You were busy with your tests. How exciting! I hope your tests went well. Cool. Yeah, yeah. It's like, I mean, obviously, obviously, just based on all of that rambling, there's lots of plans. There's lots of plans that I have in my head. So yeah, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out the best way to like implement them and all of that type of stuff, which is cool. Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyone that is still on here, we are curious around who wants to get what on day one. So, Amy, are you planning to get any day one sets? Plethora, are you planning to get any day one sets? Let us know. I know, I'm curious as well. I want to know what's going on with Andrew. I saw him pop in and say hello, and then I got distracted by rambling on about my Lego City. What is the excitement, Andrew? We want to know if you're still out there. Please share with the group. We're curious. And Paxton's going to Japan in about a week. Oh, that's exciting. My gosh, that will be so amazing. Japan is definitely somewhere that I've always wanted to go to. Cool. Olive's here as well. Hey, welcome. It's nice to have you here. We are building Unity Street, or what is it called officially? The Downtown Design and Flower Stores or something. I don't know. It's a very long-winded name. So we're building this at the moment. But yeah, it's lovely to have you here, Olaf. Oh, you did really well on your English and your maths. Oh, but basically flopped for your mother tongue and science. Never mind. Never mind. You'll do better next time. I think with science that was always a very hit and miss for me, because it really just depended on what type of science it was as to whether or not I could get my head around it. So human biology and biology, I actually quite enjoyed that, because that was like learning about the processes to how humans function, which I found absolutely fascinating. Chemistry, no, my brain does not work in a chemical way. Oh, exciting, Olive. Love the design of this set. Yeah, it's really lovely. Enjoy your parade march. We still don't know what's happened to Andrew. Andrew, where did you go? Oh no. Oh, your next time's going to be the first hardest time of your life. Oh no. It's a lot. I think test taking is a lot. And depending on what job you end up with, it's very different in reality, I think. Like, once I started working, I realized that, you know, in a lot of careers, you have plenty of time to do like research, look stuff up, confirm thoughts and feelings, double check what you're doing is going to be correct, discuss it with seniors, develop a business plan, project plan, get sign off. So yeah, I don't know. Test taking is a lot. Super stressful. But I'm sure that you will do fine, because you're a smart cookie and you always do your best. And that's all we can really sort of ask of ourselves, isn't it? Oh, we're doing more. Right, I've got to build faster. I keep getting distracted. We may have to build this one over 2 weeks. Don't know if I can do all of these tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Once we get to the end of design store, we'll see. We'll see where we're up to with time and energy. All right, another price tag. Cute. And I need to do another rug. Right. And then, yeah. So plethora, I'm looking forward to the botanical gardens, but I think a lot of people are, so we'll see. And then I think the community centre is probably going to be the first, and the kitchen, because I think having all of that together is probably going to be one of the first ones that I would like to build. I am also quite excited about the otters. So I suspect that I will end up getting all the sea rescue sets as well, but I'm not too sure exactly at what point I'll end up getting those ones. Cool. Oops. Oh my gosh, yes, Peter. Might buy a couple of the cheaper friend sets. That's always a smart idea. Just for the enjoyment. Especially if you can get hold of that poly bag with the otters in it, that would be amazing. Like I said, I'm always struggling to find poly bags where I am. And you need to pay your tennis club fees. Oh my gosh, yes. They always do this stuff to us. Car tires, fees, not pay us enough or frequently. It's just terrible. Right, let's put this together. Cool. But again, as a community, we've just got to plod along. So there's no pressure to buy anything day one. I think it's much better for us to try and have like our ranked wish list and start towards the top and work our way down. But again, if we need to mix and match depending on our pay levels, that's okay as well. It's not a competition. It's not a race. The sets will still be there after adulting has been done. Sometimes by waiting, you end up with a barker like this one. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of the other like YouTube channels and that type of stuff have already all built Unity Street. Probably the last one to build it. But I did get it cheap. So I'm okay with that. So, yes. It's a race. I need them now. Joe! Stop with that energy. Exactly. No, well, in an ideal world, yes. Give me all the sets. Yeah, in an ideal world, I agree. But we're trying to be like responsible adults. How have you been, Joe? I saw that you've done a few videos. I will be doing hopefully a big, like, massive Lego video catch-up on Monday. So there's a few JoJo videos that I want to catch up on. There's a few from you that I want to catch up on. I know that I'm a bit behind on like some of Hive's weekly catch-ups and those sorts of things. So yeah, I'll be doing a bit of all of that, I'm hoping. Have I done this right? No. How's my morning or evening? Yeah, my day has been quite good. I was actually just saying to everyone earlier that I did have a bit of a sleep in this morning. And then I've done a lot of napping today as well. So I'm feeling like kind of well energized. And then the other thing that was super fantastic today too is that the ice cream man arrived. So, you know, like, it's just such a good day when you get to have an ice cream. Nice little soft serve with chocolate and sprinkles and everything. It was just brilliant. Lots of naps, which has also been just exactly what I need at the moment. So, yeah, it's been good. Yes, yeah, I've been seeing that you've done a few of the like kit stuff as well. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking out those videos. Very keen to see them. Obviously. Oh, no worries, Patrick. Enjoy the rest of your day, though, and I hope that you have a lovely time catching up with family and all that good stuff as well. So take care. It's always nice to have you stop by. Oh, you've had lots of homework for the holidays? That's not fair. Not meant to have homework for the holidays. But just keep plodding through it. You'll get there. You'll get through it. And Gary's here. Hey, Gary. How you going? How's your Lego City coming along? I hope that you've been enjoying building that before work and everything. It's very exciting. I was just giving Plethora a big update about my how my Lego stuff is coming. My Lego amusement park. I don't know why that was a struggle to say, but anyway. Oh, Paxton's also got too much homework. Okay, just do your best, guys. Cool. Hi, Brandon. How you going? I was just saying that I've got some of your videos to catch up on. I love your weekly updates. And there's a couple of streams that I want to catch up on as well. So I think Monday or Tuesday is going to be my big Lego catch-up day. Okay, Sloth, take care. Enjoy your day today. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Is that right? No, that's right. This is. Oh, love you too, Sloth. Have fun at work. Fabs. Right. Oh my gosh, this is... don't know if my brain can put together this pattern correctly. Mayo's here as well. Hey, Mayo, how have you been? Hope you've been going okay. Cool. Right. I think that's that bit done. Oh, it is. Okay, excellent. Right. Cool. Oh, you're exhausted from sorting? Was today the sorting day, Mayo? Did I miss it? Admittedly, I was napping a lot today. Not doing any sorting whatsoever. Cool. But I do like the fact that you do have sorting streams every 3 months that you do that? I think. Oh, am I missing something? Oh no, there it is. Oops. Yeah, sorting's. Oh, you'll be done in 40 minutes. Whoop whoop. Excellent. Right, let's show you guys where we're up to. So we're about halfway through bag number 3. So we've now sort of got most of the front, some of the second story done, all of downstairs I think is pretty much done. We've got some furniture bits on display and all of that type of stuff as well. So cool. We will see. Agent's here. Hey. Am I also in the spirit for Spider-Man stuff? Oh, I am. I don't know whether or not I'll see the new Spider-Man movie or not. Because I didn't see the first Spider-Verse movie, but I have heard that it was very good. But, you know, I'm not great at going to the cinema. I'm very nonchalant about that type of situation and activity. So I tend to miss out on things unless I can either watch them on YouTube or on Disney. And I don't think Spider-Man isn't Disney, is it? I think that's Sony or something else, isn't it? Is it on Disney Plus or not? I don't think it is. I don't know, plethora. I have been working on the Up House and wanting to sort that out, and I definitely want to put that on Mills because I think that that's a really cute build. I do want to finish Izzy's Castle, so I've got to get that one done. And I have also been contemplating how I want to build out the drag queen roller disco set that we got for friends a couple of waves back. So yeah, I don't know whether or not I'll end up mocking this one. I have a funny feeling that this one's going to be going quite well with Main Street, and I had to take Main Street apart because I didn't have the room for it. So I think this one might also go in storage, which is obviously not ideal, but somehow, sometimes it has to happen. No, I haven't seen the Statue of Liberty Spider-Man set. Is it good? Is it a nice one? Let me know. Curious about it now. I'll have to have a Google of it later. Cool. Oh, everything is awesome. The shopping mall will cover 3 tables when it's finished, and all the staff love looking at it. Oh, I'm so pleased about that, Gary. It's so lovely that you've got somewhere to actually build now and like spread out. We were just talking about not having enough space earlier, which seems to be a regular topic of conversation amongst AFOLs and TFOLs as well, I assume. None of us have enough room to display what we want to display. Okay. But it's so exciting that you've got that space at work to do that, which is super cool. Are we going to be able to see pictures and stuff, or not? Because I'm not too sure what social media you have, Gary, and I can never work out who I follow on here and on Instagram and who I follow on both. Because I just can't do that. Oh, yes, Andrew, we want to know why your day's been so good. Sloth kept on asking. Sloth's already gone to work. I'm going to have to message Sloth later to let them know. Tell us what the excitement was and why your day's been so good. We've been asking and asking. I know when you first popped in, I was talking too much and didn't see that you were excited that stuff was happening. Tell me. Okay, hopefully we can get updates from Andrew about what's going on in the exciting Andrew universe. Right, that's done. Okay, let's continue the build. Cool. Right. So, did I answer your question? Oh, the Spider-Man stuff. Yes, I did answer that question. Very poorly, though. Because I'm terrible. I think I've also definitely been one of those people that has been experiencing a lot of superhero burnout as well. I used to watch everything, and I'm pretty sure that the last Marvel film that I watched was Shang-Chi. I don't know whether or not that was in the actual order. And then I never saw the second Doctor Strange film. I know that that's on Disney Plus. I just haven't had the energy to watch it. Again, I did miss out on a lot of the Marvel TV shows as well. But since I've got Disney Plus, I could actually go and watch them. But I haven't watched any of those either. I've been very much in a bubble of me. YouTube videos. I found another really fantastic costuming YouTube channel as well. So she does a lot of fantasy Ren Fair fairy core illustrations, but then she's also been translating some of her illustrations into cosplays and stuff. So yeah, because I recently found her channel, I've just sort of binged a lot of that as well, which has been super cool for me. one of my other interests. Cool. Oh my gosh, aside from me baking part of our new hairdryer, a few issues with the seller, so we might need to refund. Yes, we can refund even with the broken part and get the same one from somewhere else. I think that's a good plan. Miss Amby's here. Hey, Miss Amby, how you going? I hope that you're well. We're just getting updates from Andrew. We're curious. We're a curious bunch. All right, yes. Cool. How's your week been as well, Miss Amby? Hope you've been keeping well. Oh, excellent. Oh, exciting, Miss Amby. Yes, I do have my sig figs to send to you. I don't know when, but I do have that. And then I've been putting together a little mini figure parcel for you as well. Probably with mini doll hairstyles, though. But I think that that's probably cool because that's probably something that's going to be rare in your city. But I need to mix up some of my mini doll hairstyles once I start putting mini dolls in I was going to say in places. Once I start displaying more mini dolls, I can't have them all being so matchy. So, yeah. And I know that was said in a passing joke at some stage between us, I think, when we were talking on Instagram. And, yeah, but it's going to happen now. But I'll probably have to do like a rotation of who gets my minifigures. Because there's been a few people that have sent me mini dolls, and I don't have that many minifigures. So it's just like, I'll have to get rotated around. But you'll get the first batch. Is this going on one side as well? I think so. Okay. Oh, you're good? You're upstairs? Cool. Upstairs. Oh, the kitchen's getting painted. Oh, exciting. Next week, the bathroom's getting done. Oh, so you're hibernating in your room. So it's a Lego week. Good excuse. What do I need to renovate so that I can just hide away and do Lego as well? Right. Okay, now we need star and moons on this one. Cool. Which way does that go? This way. Okay. I think I just made putting on this sticker a lot harder than what it needed to be. But, never mind. These things happen. And this one. Right, a couple of pictures. Oh, this mushroom picture is super cute. I am definitely leaning more. It feels like I'm leaning more to cottagecore furniture design. If they want me to put furniture into my own apartment within this set, I think it's going to be more of the cottagecore vibes. Because that's super cute. Yeah, it's just very chilled today, Axel, which is lovely. It's just nice hanging out, having chit-chats, building Lego, thinking about sorting because I'm not as productive as Mayo. So, yeah. I've got so much Lego over there to sort. And there's actually more on the dining room table as well. So, oh my gosh, it's a lot. So, yeah. But that's okay, one day I'll get around to it. I did manage to go through and update like a lot of my drawers over here, which has got like a lot of my white parts in it because I do actually have an extraordinary amount of white parts. But there's still like an absolute heap of more white parts that need to get sorted into those drawers. So yeah, that's got to happen. I've got a takeaway container full of yellow as well. I've got a smaller like little container for blue, and then black and both the greys have been just dumped into one container. I always get annoyed about having to sort the black and grey parts because it's so dull. So, yeah. But, you know. Cool. Right. Good part. Well, it's the best since the rest of the days were just ordinary. The socialising part was good. Since you weren't that close with the guys earlier, love that. Let's not forget the fact that I'm socially awkward. That's why you fit in with us, Andrew. Welcome to the club. Yeah. There were a few people at work this week that were trying to convince me to start dating again, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's just awful. I'm too socially awkward to do that. Just like, it's fine. Once I know the person, it's fine. But anyway. Take care, Andrew. Thanks so much for stopping by, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your week and everything. Cool. Oh, interesting. Is there any other Lego that I need, like specific pieces? I'll let you know. Okay, we might chit chat over on Instagram because I can't think off the top of my head. Trying to get rid of some stuff that's like triple minifigures or triple accessories. Good plan. I'm sorting food pieces and the amount of bananas. I was like, I could start a monkey farm. Oh my gosh, yes. Hi Matt, how you going? What do you mean New York City Central Park? Where are you on holidays? What are you doing? What's going on? My gosh. Autocorrect. That'll happen. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, right. I'm putting this bed together. But yes. Oh, there's some really cool mocks just using banana pieces. There's always a solution, Miss Amby. I know. Well, these drawers in behind my little cactus here, there's like 3 of the yellow dots containers. That's literally got like more or less all the a lot of the accessories in it. So a lot of like the friends' bows, hats, crowns, plates, cups, bottles, chests, crates, sporting accessories, weapons, wands, all the Harry Potter wands, because there's always double ups for those. Yeah, those 3 drawers have got all of those sorts of bits and pieces in it. This stack of 5 here, so there's a yellow one on the bottom and then there's 4 blue ones. That's all dots, which is ridiculous. These 2 here, so I've got another 2 over here, blue dots containers. That always has, that's got a whole heap of like stickers and plates and stuff like that I've got to like put together. Oh yes, no, take care, Gary. Thank you so much for stopping by before work as well. It's been lovely catching up with you, and I'm so excited about your Lego shopping mall as well. And I'm very curious about how we can see pictures of that. So definitely let us know at some stage if and when and where we can see those. Cool. On holidays in New York. Meeting some Aussie family and being tourists. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Amazing. I hope that you're having a great time as well, Matt. Have to let us know how you're going. Oh, have we seen anything from the show in Sydney? No. But Matt is saying saw a video of a castle, I think. I did see pictures of Brett's latest castle, which just looks amazing, Brett. Don't know if Brett's still here or if he's having a nap or whatever. Right, okay. Cool. I didn't even realise that there was a show going on in Sydney. Always the last one to find out these things. Oh my gosh, no. Got here with bags and given half the flights were cancelled and bags went missing. Just appreciative of the small miracles, yes. Been there before. Oh my gosh. I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't been traveling as much, because whenever I travel by myself, it always just goes very astray. I really need like adult supervision when I'm traveling. It's not the worst. Oh, cool. Oh, Snowlana showed off some of the builds on London Calling last evening. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that'll be exciting. Hopefully she's got some pics up on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram all day today because... Why, Axel? I was too busy napping. It's bringing forward my cat energy. Having a nap. Cool. I'm not sure, but I know that Snowlana is usually quite involved with the community and stuff. So it could be. She's just such an amazing human. Right. Have I done this right? Yes. Excellent. Cool. Oh, you're done early, Mayo. Oh my gosh. Sorting. Definitely need some of that energy. The youthful energy of today. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Axel. That would be interesting. Hang on. Okay, right. Okay. I can't believe how yeah, I wonder if there are sites that keep track of Lego shows as well. I think that would be handy to know. I think Mayo, because I know Mayo is going over to Chicago this year. I think Snowlana is as well. I'm hoping to be able to go next year, but we'll see what happens. We just got emails from all the bigwigs saying that tough decisions might be needing to get made, which isn't that promising. So, we'll see. See if I've got a job in 4 to 6 months. I think they like us, our team, though, so I can't imagine that it's going to be too awful, but, it's never good getting those workforce emails. Oh, there's some nice video stuff. Oh, exciting. Yes, definitely want to see that then. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, the flight was an hour late leaving, so I had to catch up on time. Pilot was flying through turbulence for 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. Oh, she did help organise? Oh, cool. Oh, if you want to go to a comic convention, there's lots of sites that track them. Also things like gardening shows, pet exhibits, sporting events, blah, blah, blah. Mayo's body has worn out today faster than you can say Ruth and the Adorabuilds. Oh dear, Mayo. Yes. Well, make sure that you stretch out for a bit. Just make sure that you're not all hunched over still, because that seems to be one of the challenges when I'm sorting. And then, get some rest. Do that. Oh, you don't think pilots can fly a different route once they submit their flight plan? No, probably not. Oh, yes, take care, Matt. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. And I hope that you have a lovely time in New York, even if you are having turbulence flight and everything else issues. Cool. Yeah, Mayo's finished the sorting, Axel. He's a youthful person that's full of energy, moves like a rocket. Unlike me, who like plods along and moans about everything. I think I forgot to do this earlier. Definitely went rogue and missed out on a whole heap of this bit. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I hope Matt does have a nice time on his vacation, even if it was a bit chaotic in there for a bit. Definitely a very valued member of the community, our lovely Matt. Cool. Yeah, Mayo, that's because you're young. Yes, I know that you have more energy than me. I've absolutely not a shadow of a doubt that you do. It's not up for debate. It's not up to be questioned. Very aware that you do. For absolute certain. Right, let's get these bits happening. I'm not too sure about having so much stuff in front of windows. I always am curious about that. That's not something that I would really probably put into a mock so much, but it seems to happen, you know, sort of like on the regular with some Lego sets. And I guess in some ways it probably doesn't really matter like too much, because you can't really see exactly what's going on inside the build unless you have them lit up. But yeah, I definitely think that there is, I don't know. But I think that that's also something that I would probably do in the real world as well, as they wouldn't really have too much like furniture or structural work in front of a window. That would just kind of bug me. Oh my gosh. Right. We'll just get this bit in and then I'll show you where we're up to so that you can probably see in a bit more detail what I'm talking about. Cool. Oh, 900-year-olds, yeah. I'm hanging in there, Joe. Hanging in there. And I think that that's a Yoda comment as well, isn't it? I don't know if I can do a Yoda voice. When 900-year-old you be, look as good as you will not. That wasn't great. I think I started off better than I ended. Oh dear. No. There's a few of us that are hanging in there, Joe. Don't worry about that. I know, Mayo. Well, the thing is, there's definitely some of your elderly gentleman vibes that you put out into the universe, such as your, you know, understanding of vintage Lego. People assume that you've probably like lived through it and you've been, you know, collecting for decades and decades and decades. And there's other things where you're like going, yeah, let's just do another 24-hour stream. It's like, no, let's not. Let's not be doing any of that. You're 50 and everyone thinks that you're 25. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people think of me as far as some of that stuff's concerned. I think that people assumed that I was younger when I used to have my hair dyed. But now that that's sort of coming out grey, I think that people are sort of like going, yeah, I think that she's a lot more, I think that she's older than what we think she acts. Very immature, 45-year-old. Right, okay. Oh my gosh, there's a few display shelves in here. It's very tricky to get these items onto this shelf now that it's being put into place. But, you know, let's just do our best. And then we've got a little light, I'm assuming. Axel, 52 and everyone thinks that you're 100. 145. Oh dear, Axel. Yeah. No, I think it is very much that thing of we're just I don't know. I think how we're supposed to behave at various ages are very much just a social construct. And I definitely think that there are a lot of younger people who are wise beyond their years, and I think that there are older people who are very immature. And I think that, you know, people can be very mature in different aspects as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I do enjoy... Oh, I think I forgot something. Oh, no. And I think I know exactly what it is. Oh, is it? Have I? Oh, I don't know. Okay, hang on. Hang on a cotton pick a minute. No, I think we're good. Okay. I've got an extra purple triangle tile. So that just kind of threw me for a loop there for a moment. But I think it's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Okie dokie. On to bag number 4, gang. Oh my gosh, no way would I do a 24-hour stream either. It's like taking 10 years off your life. Yeah. I don't know how anyone does the 24-hour live streams. Tricky to place items. Yeah, no. It wasn't 6 studs deep. It's like 2. And I had to put it on a shelf and it was tricky. Oh, no. Right. Cool. Oh, what? You feel like a format... Okay, oh my gosh. Player, now analyst on ESPN. Don't know who that is. I was born with an old soul. Oh, you got an inheritance from your brother who collected Lego in the early 90s, right? Yeah. Well, yeah. But Mayo, not everyone remembers all the sets from across all time. Even if they did have sets in the early 90s. Oh. Gosh, we've got 2 bags again. Right. Oh, is my microphone doing better? Is it still cutting in and out? Or is it better since I swapped its plug? I forgot to check with you guys. Cool. Oh, your wife would disown you. I don't know how it's done. 24 hours and a disownment. Sounds like win-win. Oh, you wouldn't have a house anymore since the house is in her name. You could just spend 24 hours building a new one out of Lego. Oh, no issue with the microphone anymore? Okay, cool. Good. Thanks, Axel. Cat hotel, recycling truck, donut shop, walk in the park, friends build stream in late June. Exactly. No, I'm looking forward to that as well, Mayo. It should be fun. I don't know what I'm going to build. I could go into my backlog and build something out of my collection. Not sure. Oh, talking about old souls, who have comics older than you? Gosh. But you do. But you're into collecting that, isn't it? Oh, Oscar's here as well. Hi, Batster. How you going? It's nice to have have you here. Yeah, my microphone is. It's my little Pixar microphone. Right. Oh my gosh, what are you saying to me? Okay. Okay. Right. It's fine, guys. The instructions are just getting very specific. They're not wanting me to make a mistake. Cool. Right. Excellent. Oh, you don't ask for people's ages? Yeah. A lot of the time I don't know. I don't think it's super relevant in the community. I do prefer knowing if someone's an AFOL or a TFOL. That's the only thing that I think is sort of important, just to make sure that we're looking after our younger Lego fans. Ask them what their first set was. No, whatever year it came out. Off by hand anyway. Just subtract 4 years, and that's my best estimate for anyone's age. Oh, just playing Fortnite? Oh, cool, Batstar. That sounds like good fun. And Shane's here as well. Hey, Shane. How you going? I hope that you're keeping well as well. Right, did I do that? Yes. Okay. Right. Okay, more windows. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rightio. And then these. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Cool. Oh, really? Oh, Joe, that's so interesting. First set was just a random blocks set, like a set of random bricks. And your parents told me to put them together and make something. Off you go. Yeah, I don't really remember getting like Lego sets. I think that we might have ended up with like hand-me-down Lego, but I don't really remember. I do remember that we did have like a tub of Lego though, that we used to sort of build stuff out of a bit. And I do remember being given a Lego set once when we went into the shops with Mum and one of Mum's friends. I think that was more just so that then I was entertained. All the adults were having a conversation. See you later, Oscar. Enjoy Fortnite. Cool. Oh, was it a basic set from 1986? Right. Cool. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's very much that whole thing where I don't actually really remember where this Lego came from. I just remember that we had this tub. And I don't think that my parents were probably well off enough in order to be buying lots of new Lego. So I have a funny feeling that it was probably hand-me-down stuff. But I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, this is a lot. Cool. I know. Joe on the same. A lot of the early childhood memories are a bit hazy. Cool. Joe's got to take a work call, but hopefully we'll be back. Oh, Chloe's back as well. Hey, Chloe. We're still building. Oh, cool. You're going okay, Shane? Oh, that's nice. Oh, you meant to have been going away overnight, but you decided not to. Sounds fair enough. It's quite often I just like spending like cozy time at home. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens, Mayo. We'll see what happens to you in like another 40 years. 30 to 40 years, you'll be like, yeah, I don't remember any of that either. Oh, dear. But maybe you will. I do know that there are people out there that have memories a lot better than what mine is. Right. I think that's that bit done. Okay. Yeah, cool. Right. Bit fabsies. Cool. If you blocked out your childhood, yeah. Shane was saying, oh, Shane, were you having naps as well today? That's pretty much all I did today was nap. I'm actually feeling like a human being again, though. So I think it was a wise choice. But it makes for a very, like, cozy and chilled out live stream. Mayo saying, don't worry about it, Shane. It's all good. Had a pretty full panel. Yeah, I think that people do enjoy the sorting streams, Mayo. Cute. Right, that's in. Okay, more furniture. So we're making another modern piece of furniture, which looks like a little modern chair. So let's get going with this. I think that this furniture stuff is slowing me down a bit. Gotta try and build faster. I'm not too sure whether or not we're going to get both built tonight. I have a funny feeling that we might be building the rest of this next week, which is still fun. We'll still have fun next week as well. We'll be streaming for a little bit longer, so don't worry about that. I just know that we've been going for like about 2 hours already. Nowhere near finished the first building. So it's like, we'll see. And we need one of these. One of these. It is actually quite cute that we've got like the different furniture styles in this build. I quite like that. Okay, let's put that on the inside. Cool. Oops. Cool. Shane saying, same. With your music and your art, you didn't have an average type of a childhood. No, but I think that's what makes us all interesting people, though, Shane. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just sort of go, it would be so dull if we all had, if we were all too much the same, samey. Samey sames. I need a this. Oh, Rich is here. Hey, Rich. How you going? Welcome on in. It's nice to have you here. We are just in the process of building Unity Street. So I've sort of just opened bag number 4 out of 12 bags. So it's been slow progress, but lots of chit-chatting going on, which is nice. So, yeah, I hope that you've been having a good week. Cool. Yeah, I was really lucky to get this set when I did, because I ended up getting it a lot later than what I had hoped, but I ended up getting it for a lot cheaper. So it kind of worked out. I managed to score a really good bargain. Yeah. Yeah, I just think that it's been like so cool. Like I think Jojo has been doing some really good like city mod builds and stuff like that, but she's been putting together like Main Street and Unity Street and modifying some of the other sets that have been coming out into more like townhouses and stuff like that. So yeah, I am really enjoying what Lego has been like putting out as far as like the streetscape sets. And I haven't caught up on all like the like web episodes for Friends. I did watch the first one, and yeah, it does actually feel like a lot of the buildings that are in the background to that are like now sort of coming out in sort of sets or look like they belong in that like universe or whatever. So it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, exactly, Shane. Like that's what I think is really interesting as well. So, you know, it was like I really enjoyed my childhood growing up in the country. You know, it was probably a lot more creative as well. So my brother and I weren't really into playing sports, but we would like be running around outdoors, playing in the tree house, you know, coming up in and inventing games, using our imaginations a lot. Again, one of the things that mum and dad used to do was buy like a big roll of butcher's paper, and then they just sort of like leave that and just be like draw on that until it runs out. So that was one of the other things that we sort of did a lot of as well. Right. Where? Oh. My gosh. Oh, already eating your Mrs. Mac sausage rolls. Yum. I gotta go and heat up a Cornish pasty. See you later, Mayo. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, there's been some such awesome friend sets that have been coming out as well. I really enjoyed the stream last week where we were talking having a bit more of a conversation about all the new sets that were coming out and our thoughts and all of that type of stuff on them as well. So yeah, I've definitely been enjoying doing those every like 6 months or so. So yeah, it'll be good to keep doing that sort of style of live stream where we get to talk about what we're looking forward to and what we're not. I think I am going to perhaps try and get maybe a handful of the Dreams sets, but we'll see. We'll see how we go with that. I think that they're going to be quite pricey as well, and it'll be interesting to see if they come out in stores or not, or if they're just going to be exclusive to Lego. So, yeah. And have you done another video recently, Rich? I don't know if you're still there because I know sometimes you have to pop in and out quite quick. But yeah, let us know if you've done a video and what the topic is because I've really been enjoying your content a lot. So, yeah. I think last week I did mention to you guys in the chat that Rich has recently done like a really interesting Friends video as well. So talking about like his thoughts on the theme and the direction that it's going in and all of that sort of stuff, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was really well done. And I think that it has actually been like quite interesting to see like the direction of the Friends theme as well. Because I think one of the things that Rich said in his video is that it does seem like there is more creative freedom given to the Friends designers. And I do actually really agree with that as well. It does feel like the Friends designers can actually sort of explore things a lot more and like push the boundary a lot more. And I even noticed like for the longest time, a lot of the time the Friends theme would get a set or a build, and then like in the next wave or the wave after, a similar build would come out for City. So it was almost like they'd test out ideas in the Friends theme, and then the City designers would be like, yeah, do the same thing. It's probably not quite like that because I imagine that there'd be quite long lead times. But yeah, I always found that sort of like quite fascinating. I think obviously I've only built half of this design store, but I think the flower shop is probably more my vibe. But because I do tend to prefer like a bit more of like the ramshackly sort of look to builds. But I do really like the style of the design store because it is quite different to anything that I've got already in my collection. Do you know what I mean, Peter? So I just sort of think like, you know, it's cool to get something that's a little bit more, I don't know, something a bit different. Cool. Shane, is that you going or is that you saying goodbye to Mayo? I can't tell. Cool. Dusty is out of work temporarily, hopefully. Maybe forever. We don't know. Cool. Oh. Okay, so we've got the little chair happening. We've done that, we've done that, we've done this. Okay, so we get to put this little bold modern chair in the window. Right. Oh my gosh. Right, another window. Cool. More hellos, which is always lovely. Right. What am I looking for? Okay. Snot in grey and a clear. Is it a clear one? It is a clear one. Right. Yeah, plethora, but I think it's also like, I don't know. I think it would be really cool to have, I don't know. See, this is the problem. Once I get starting thinking about a Lego city, then I just start thinking to myself, oh my gosh, it would be really cool to have like a main street area for like all the friends buildings and, you know, mock these out and, you know, turn them into like more modular style builds rather than doll houses. That's okay, Shane. I was just checking because I didn't want to not say goodbye to you if you had to duck off as well. So no need to apologize. I just didn't want to assume that that's what was happening. Oh dear. So yeah, all good, all good. So yeah, I tend to think about like a lot of the builds and stuff like that in terms of, you know, how I would put it together in a city. So it would be awesome. I would love to have like a big, beautiful Lego city. Especially, oh my gosh, it would be so fun. Now I'm getting like carried away and thinking about it all too much. Oops. So yeah, oh, Pink Wheels is here. Hey, morning. How you going? I hope that you're having a nice week. And I hope your daughter's feeling better as well. So yeah, welcome on in. We are just building either way, it's fine. We are just building Unity Street at the moment. So I'm partway through bag number 4. There is 12 bags altogether, and we're building up the furniture shop, the design store first. So yeah, it's going well. It's a nice build. Cool. Oh, Glenn's here. Glenn coming in with the challenging questions. In a massive fire, would you save people first or your Lego sets? Fortunately, my Lego collection's insured. So, but it would probably be Pucky first. I'd make sure that me and Pucky are okay. And then it would just depend. And the other thing that I'm very fortunate about is that I do have a number of fire alarms in my house, which go off at the slightest sniff of a piece of burnt toast. So hopefully that would reduce any likelihoods of chaos. Hopefully. But you know, I know like last year I know that Josh, his place was not involved in a fire, but the building next to his was, and so the firefighters were concerned that the fire was going to jump over to his apartment block, so they hosed it all down, and he lost a lot of his possessions and things like that due to the water damage. And because of the water damage, it also meant that then he wasn't really able to go back into his property in order to salvage very much of his belongings either. So, but you know, he's safe and alive, and so is his family. So, you know, that was like the most important thing. Oh my gosh, a sinus infection. Yeah. Gross. Yuck. That just sounds like no fun at all. And I think, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Just horrible to have sinus infections. The other thing that I used to always get as a kid was tonsillitis. I used to hate that. And now if so much as anyone says, I think I'm getting a sore throat, I'm just like, I'm out of here. Don't talk to me. Leaving. Don't come near me. Like the trauma of it. It's still so alive in my mind. Cool. Yeah, just like the city set that goes over the road, but then I'm thinking I can build it out of extra parts instead. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, love the botanical set. Same. Jazz club you'd really like to get as well. Never ending wish list, of course, I know. It's always the way. The never ending wish list. I think that this one is one of the last ones that I have to get from the beginning of the year. I'm pretty sure that the only other one that's on my wish list from the beginning of the year is the A-frame house. So we'll see. We will see what will happen with all of that in the future. Will I get it? Will I have to take it off my wish list? Don't know. Dusty's saying a lot of hellos. No, that's okay, Dusty. Lurk away. Do what you've got to do. 100% involved in chat. Yeah, I know. I'm the same. So many times where I'm like, I'm working and lurking, and then I just spend the whole time talking to everyone in the chat. Like, this is why they don't want me working from home. Oh, dear. No, I still do my job. I'm very good at my job. I'm very productive when I do my thing. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Right, that goes in there. Cool. Forget what I'm doing. So lurk mode is still active. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Are parting together a set while Mrs. Dusty does her dots mock. Oh, exciting. Cool. Right. A little one by one. Beep. Ooh. Oops, it's a bit squeaky. Yes. Yes. Cool. Right. That's done. Fab. Cool. Right. Alrighty. Not too much left to do with this. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's a lot. But this is a lot taller than what I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought that it was going to be shorter than this. It gave no impressions that it was ever going to be short. So, yeah. Oh. Have I not done this right? Oh, that wasn't meant to be there. Oops. Okay. Take that off. Put this in. Perfect. Oh, no, it's not. It's really wonky. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's all done. That's all done. Cool, cool. Oh, your cat Blossom has just killed a large rat outside. She's such a good hunter and catcher. I will say that is one of Pucky's strengths as well. He's a very good rodent destroyer. Which is not something that I ever thought I would be that excited about or fond of. Okay. I don't know why this isn't just a 1x2. Yeah. But I must admit that I do find it very, very difficult to then dispose of them. So, yeah. He usually just like crushes them, so they're all like squishy and squelchy and wet. It's like, ugh. And then leaves them there for me to deal with. So, yeah. Right. But it is handy. I will say that, if nothing else. I don't know why it took me so long to actually put that together in a stream of sentences, but yeah, it is super handy when we've got little animals that look after our pest control problems. And I have found it sort of like quite bizarre here where I live, is that I just seem to get like various pests coming through in like waves. So it's either going to be like all the ants are going to be in my backyard, and then it's just like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to have to sort out all the ants situation. Or then another time it's going to be like all the rodents. Some stage I ended up with a huge, like, web of spiders that were just everywhere in my porch and in my garage. So to try and sort all of them out. So I'm just like going, oh my gosh, it's always something. It's always something popping up. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, Shane, you finally made it to Legoland. Got your Lego passport and everything. The Daffodils botanical set. Yeah, that's still sort of on my wish list as well, but I don't know. I don't know whether or not that one's going to make the cut. I think I went a bit too hard with unicorns and cozy houses this time round. So, like going, oh, can I justify the daffodils as well? Oh, oh, oops, oopsies! I did that completely wrong. Cool. Oh, what's a Lego passport? I think that you can. Oh, Shane, you might need to explain this, but you can basically get like a little passport from Lego places. And then if you go into a store or a Legoland, then they have a stamp that you can actually stamp into your passport. So for like people that have access to more than just one store, then they can collect stamps for like their Lego passport and stuff. I think oh my gosh, the Brickbods. I think the Brickbods have Lego passports. And so and I think in the UK, because you guys tend to live slightly closer in time and distance compared to Australia, is that there are people that sort of make an effort to get their Lego passport stamped and stuff. I think that's kind of it. Dusty is saying, Shane, can't go to the Lego store, not tell us what's on the wall, or at least get Dusty a cup of stuff. Oh dear. Is that how Lego passports work, guys? I don't really know. I don't have an official Lego store here in Perth, so I don't really know how it works. I could just be making stuff up. But yeah, I do know that there are a few people with Lego passports, and I'm pretty sure, oh my gosh, yeah, the Brickbods have them. I think. Right, we are getting there, gang. Right, we get to put another little Ruth bit on. Or do we? Oh, yes, we do. Oops. Oh, you only get it in the US? Do you? I thought that I had them in the UK as well, Shane, but I could be wrong. Oh, but since Holly is in Sydney, she asked Lego to get them. And so, we've only been able to get them for a few weeks here in Australia. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Radio ho ho. Oh, it's just a thing that they put a stamp in. Yeah, so it's like a little cardboard. Well, it looks like a passport really, but it's for Lego. I didn't realize that you could get like different stamps for different themes. So you got a Ninjago one. You got a Star Wars one this time, and you're getting a Ninjago one next time. Oh, and you guys have got them in Netherlands as well. So they must be in Europe too, I'm assuming. Lego stores hand them out, or you can ask for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether or not we have them here in Perth. I don't know. Because it's a certified Lego store that we have here, so it's not like an official one. Okay, let's do a show and tell because I've just finished bag number 4. Woo-hoo-hoo. Cool. So there we go. So we've got the design on the front. We've got like the little display areas in here. Really nice. I do really like these big windows. I think that they look amazing. And we're starting to get like the roof slope happening in here as well, which kind of makes sense. Oh, we've got all these stickers on the side. So cottagecore, the bold, and the modern. And we've actually built both of these. So I'm assuming that we'll build this one at some stage as well. That's the back. So all the little furniture bits are going in there. Just cute. It looks like out here is a balcony area. So, because we've got more doors over here. So again, that's this side. Window down here. Wall. I'm assuming that this is probably where the bridge goes in to connect to both the sets. And yeah, like I said, it looks like a little balcony area in there. So yeah, that's the set so far. So let's open up bag number 5. Bags number 5. Ooh. Shane saying, yeah, I had heard about the Lego passport. Oh, you were sure it was only in the US? No. Yeah, it's fine, Shane. Overseas. They were overseas somewhere. I think it just really depends on who you see talk about them, and then you sort of like go, okay, cool. That's where that belongs. But I was positive that I'd seen a few of the UK people talk about them. Carrie from the Brick Bods, I'm sure, was talking about them at some stage. Because I think she was saying that whenever her and the kids and Ian try and go to like a show somewhere else in the UK, they try and plan it so that they can also visit the Lego store and get their passport stamped. And I was sure that she spoke about that previously. Right, let's get little Peter built. So we've got Peter and, I think, what's her name? Victoria. I think they're meant to be twins, but... Oops, I've got another bag to open. Here's Peter's hair. There we go. Yeah, but I think it would be really cool, like Mum Bricks, especially for you guys in Europe, if you travelled more. Or had opportunities to be able to go on holidays to various locations and stuff. I think that would be really fun to get different stamps from different stores. And is it just themes, or do you have a stamp for stores as well? Because I thought that we were getting stamps for stores, not on themes. But Shane's just said that he's got themes stamped in his passport, so I'm curious. Cool. Oh, at Brickworld. Cool. I'd get one as well, Shane. I'm totally planning to get one. Oh, and do they have them at Brickworld as well, Pink Wheels? So you can get stamps for going to different events as well? Is that what you're saying? Because I honestly have no idea how these Lego... Well, I know what a passport is, and I know that you can get stamps, but I just wasn't entirely sure how it all works. Although I'm probably cutting into people's building, forcing them to type to me. Alrighty, oh, that goes there. I need a couple of these little ones. Oh. Right, 2 of those. Cool. Okay, we've got roofs. We've got solar panels, because Lego loves a good solar panel. Cool. Oh. Oh, you're just telling your not so creepy plans at Brickworlds to be my favourite Australian person, Fleur. Okay. This one. Will you be going? Do you think you'll be going next year as well, Pink Wheels? Because that's what I'm hoping to go, is next year. But I know that not everyone can go every single year. Do you know what I mean? So, favourite Lego master. I was going to say favourite Australian. What am I? Chopped liver. It's fine. Fleur's lovely. No. You can have more than one favourite Australian. Oh, you'll see. Don't know about next year. Yeah, I know. It's a long way away. I think a lot of people are just trying to get through this year, but I'm already planning ahead. Obviously, there's a lot of time and money involved in going from Perth to Chicago. So I think Snow Lane is going over this year as well, and I think Mayo is too. So I know both of them are heading over. I know Taz was talking about it at some stage as well, but I don't know if he's still going. One of my favourite Australians. Yeah, I'll accept that. Oh dear. No, there's lots and lots of lovely Australians, so it would be tricky to pick. Too humble saying hello. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm now flying with Lego, or the Lego flying everywhere. Like the Lego money is flying out the door. Oh gosh, yeah, I know that feeling, Shane. I think we all know that feeling. Right, and this one. But I think that we've also just got to like accept the fact that this is our hobby, you know, and it's fun and we enjoy it. And we've got like a lovely community of people that we can hang out with. So, you know, we can't be too hard on ourselves. Dusty's saying, say hi to Fleur from Dusty Pink Wheels. So she still owes me a dinner and I'll hold it to her. Lots of hellos. Oh, Mama Bricks is coming in with the info. You can collect the store stamp in every official Lego store across the world. And this year we have a monthly stamp of the theme from that month. Okay, so some non-official Lego stores and Lego Discovery Centres have stamps too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think what I would probably do is go from here to Sydney, and I might stay in Sydney for a day or two because it's about a 6-hour flight to get to Sydney. And then I think that we can get a direct flight from Sydney to Chicago. I don't even know how long that is, like a day. But I would probably want, and I think that this is what Snow Lana is doing this year as well. I think that she's in Chicago maybe for like a week or 10 days. So it's then getting into Chicago and into the hotel a couple of days beforehand to try and recover from the jet lag before then being able to hang out at Brickworld Chicago and meet all our lovely Lego mates and stuff. And obviously, if you're flying all that way, it would kind of also be worthwhile to be like, see a bit of Chicago outside of a Lego convention. do a few touristy things, perhaps. Yes, back to work, Dusty. You've got stuff to do. Lots of hellos. Yes, Mum Bricks, you've got to be lurking as well. You've got plans for the Lego room that require movement of stuff, sorting stuff out. Oh, cool. Yeah, Shane is saying, oh my gosh, Shane's saying, sorry, Dusty, about not picking up the cup. Got a lift to Chadstone and wanted to get grey slopes for your rock part of the train tunnel. So didn't get any pick a brick wall stuff. Yeah, I'm going to try and do Brickvention as well because Brickvention isn't too bad because I'm pretty sure to get to Melbourne it's like about 5 hours. And I think possibly what I would do is maybe take the Thursday, Friday, Monday off. So then do a 4-day week or 3 or 4 day week 1 week and then do like a I don't know what the math is, a 3 or 4 day week the next week. I should have enough leave to do that. So that's already like in the back of my mind. Yeah. But I suspect that the Chicago, oh my gosh, the Chicago jet lag would be a lot. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I know that between here and the east coast of the US, it is like it's literally on the other side of the world. And so Chicago is not going to be too far off. that as well. So it's like, oh my dear. And even when I've gone to like Sydney and stuff for work, that even kills me. Like that's only like 2 or 3 time zones away. So yeah. But yeah, the hope is that I would get to spend like a couple of weeks in the US though, and brickvention would just be one part of that. But I'm also like not great at being in aeroplanes. Sort of stresses me out quite a bit. So that's probably one of the other aspects that's going to be a challenge for me. But you know, it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. It would also probably be one of those things that would almost pretty much be like a once in a lifetime stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to do it a couple of times, but I don't know whether or not it would be every year. Yeah. The other thing that I would absolutely love to do would be to be able to come over to Europe as well. Catch up with all of you guys in Holland and stuff. Obviously see like my sister and my niece and everything in the UK, but do a bit more traveling and, you know, potentially even go to like the Lego house and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, every single time I ever tried to travel through Europe, I'd always stuff up my flight times and it'd be very chaotic. Get stranded in places. Not understand what people were trying to say to me. Oh, yeah. I really shouldn't. Yes, I know. That's on the cards as well. It's definitely on the cards as well. It's on the wish list. I think everything's just taking a bit longer on my wish list than what I had hoped, but you know, trying to squeeze in and be a responsible adult in and amongst it all is part of it. Oh, JB's here as well. Hey, JB. It's so good to see you. How's your week been? I think I saw a community post from you saying that things have been quite busy. So thank you so much for stopping by into our stream. We've just been having a quick chit chat about our dream Lego plans. So I was just letting everyone know that hopefully next year, I'll be able to go to Brick World Chicago. And then I also hope to be able to go to Europe at some stage as well to catch up with everyone. And do some travelling and sightseeing and all of that jazz. One of my workmates, she's actually heading to Norway in a few weeks. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I don't know when she's heading out there, but she is going there at some stage or another. Maybe September? I don't know. I always get very confused when all of my work colleagues are going on holidays. It seems to happen all the time. So, yeah, she should really enjoy that. But I couldn't help but think of Legolomaniac. It's just like Legolomaniac's in Norway, and I was like, she doesn't care. That's my friend, not hers. Cool. Yay! Oh no, that's fine, JB. That's fine. I know what it's like with like other commitments and all of those sorts of things. But it's always great to you know, see you here and have you jump in and have a chat with us while you're free. Oh, right. Oh. This is interesting. The cottagecore bed gets displayed on the it's wall mounted. That's got some interesting energy. Okay. I don't know whether or not I've done that right, but you know. It'll do. Cool. Oh, Shane, it was your dreamed to go to the US in 96, but you never had planned it. Where to go, and nowadays with your art. Oh. And a guy from the US YouTube channel is coming to Melbourne to meet up with me. Oh, that's really cool, Shane. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm usually very easygoing when it comes to plans and commitments. I'm like, yeah, one day it will happen. And then it's just like, no, I've got to be a bit more proactive with some of this stuff. So yeah, that's my plan. And that's why I think I keep saying to everyone, I'm going to Chicago next year, so people will actually hold me to it. Rightio. Cool. Let's get some more of this done. We're going pretty good. Little Pucky is all sprawled out on the sofa and he's just so content and happy. It's just, he's so cute. All right. And I think probably one of the strangest things about going to Chicago will be that it will be opposite. And so I think at that time of the year it will be summer over there, won't it? Which will be really weird. And then I'm not entirely sure that Chicago summer is going to be much different to an Australian winter. Oh yeah, I saw that. You've got like your different channels now as well, JB. So with this one, you're going to be doing a Civil War historical river site. Oh, to metal detect in a week or so. Oh, that's interesting. I love that. There's a few really good history channels that I like watching regularly as well. Where's this little random triangle? There it is. Excellent. Cool. Right, we are getting there, gang. 4 of these. Fabs. Oh, he's doing a pop-up thing for his print art and T-shirts and skateboard designs. Ooh. Some skate decks. He's interested to meet up. Yeah, it sounds like you guys have got a lot in common. If you both enjoy Lego and art stuff, sounds amazing. There's so many lovely and talented people, I think, in the Lego community. It's just, yeah, it's just excellent. And I always find it fascinating that there's like quite a few people that have very similar interests, and Lego was like the crossover. So I think that's really cool too. Right. Because you're such a talented artist as well, Shane. So yeah. And then going back to JB stuff, I think that it's always sort of like quite interesting when there's locations and countries that have like that sort of European, Anglo-European sort of history from centuries ago. Because I think obviously Australia has had such a long culture with our, Aboriginal peoples. But then when it comes to like that Anglo-European sort of colonization and all of those sorts of things, it's only sort of just been over 200 years. So I always find it fascinating, like watching some of the European and UK history channels where they're like going, yes, we're going to go and excavate this site because we think that these, buildings that are in this field are, from the Roman Empire. I always just think to myself, gosh, that's so bizarre. And then obviously with like a lot of our Aboriginal cultures, I don't know a lot about the cultures from the East Coast and stuff. I know a bit more about like the Whadjuk Noongar people, which are the local culture here in like where I grew up down south in Albany and here in Perth. But it's very much about leaving the smallest like footprint on the land. So it's just such a different way of looking at the world, which is just fascinating. Cool. Yeah, metal detecting is cool. You really enjoy watching them as well, Shay. But it's more about the gem and the gold mining and that side of things. And yeah, I can imagine that would be quite popular here in Western Australia because we are quite full of minerals. Have I done this right? Why isn't this fitting correctly? Oh, I see what I've done. That goes there, and that goes there. Right. Excellent. And then we have a little orange dot. Cute. Yeah, it's just, I find that sort of quite interesting. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how you go, JB. There's one of the experts from the Roman era as well who I absolutely love watching. She's got quite a few different documentaries and stuff that have been obviously uploaded to YouTube that I've watched. And it's always just sort of quite fascinating because one of the things that she really enjoys like researching and learning more about is just like the day-to-day people. She's just like, no, not the rich, wealthy emperors and all of those sorts of things, but just what happens is with the middle class people like us lot, but back in those days. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm glad that you're getting things sorted as well, Shane. It seems like that's a common thread for a lot of us, which is nice. Get things a bit more sorted and organised and what have you. Right, let's just turn this around. Then I can add this. This bit is what I've been working on. So we've got to add this in to here. Oh. Okay. Here. There. That took a lot of brain power to try and work that out. Okay, cute. I like that. Oh, Chrome Lego Cat's here. Hey, Chrome Lego Cat. Welcome on in. We're just building Unity Street, so we're just on to bag 6. About halfway through bag 6, which I think is the final bag for the design shop, which was the first half of the store. So I've just added in this big panel here. I think. I think that's what's happened. Oh, it's a lot. How have you been, though? How's your week been and everything? Let us know what's been happening in Chrome Lego Cat universe. Right. How many of these? 5. Cool. Fab. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how much I like this. I know earlier in the stream, Plethora said, which do you prefer, this one or the flower shop? Now, admittedly, I've only built this one, but this is a really, really nice build. And it is quite different to a lot of the other shops that we've had previously for like the Friends theme, which I quite like. I like the idea of having like a mix of architecture styles and things like that. Right. There's so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on, Shane. Getting to your comment. Cool. Yeah. Oh, Shane's just replying to you, J babe. Baseball's nice. Yeah, I'm not much of a sporty person. Oh, and Shane's twin cousins, and they have played baseball in Australia since the 80s. Oh, and they've met many players from the US. Oh, and you just got the baseball series CMF. Oh, that's so cool, Shane. Awesome. Right, now we need one of these for here and there. Excellent. Oh, much less busy now. Yay. Oh, dedicate more time to Lego and videos. Yay. I always love your videos. So that'll be good. But no pressure. Only do what you can do. Don't worry if you can't. Cool. Really excited for June. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Botanical Garden, I think, is going to be such a super popular set. It's just so stunning. It's so stunningly gorgeous. Definitely on my wish list. And definitely, hopefully, I'll be able to get it like early on. It's really close to the top of my wish list. So if I can snag that one, I'll be super, super happy. But again, it's just been very weird with like a lot of Kmarts and stuff like that, in the fact that we're sort of waiting longer for Lego stuff. Because I'm pretty sure last week, I'm not too sure if Amy's still out there or if she's busy doing other stuff, but I'm pretty sure last week Amy said that they've already got like the Little Mermaid clamshell has already been released over there. I'm just like, we've still got it on pre-order. What? So unfair. So yeah. Okay, so this, okay, cool, that goes in there. Cool. Oh, there's a fair amount of Friends sets on the shelves. So many, it's like Friends is taking over. Yes. That was always the plan. Okay. Even though you don't mind some of the parts in the Friends sets, Friends seems to be stepping up their game. I actually think that Friends has always been a super strong theme. Was just discounted by a lot of Lego fans because it was too girly. But everyone that knows what's what knows that it's worth it. Yes, I have noticed that the pricing has changed. And I find it fascinating because I think when the big price change came, nobody really talked about what the change would mean for Friends sets. Everyone was too focused on other things. And now I'm just like, what? And I can't tell for sure, Chrome Lego Cat, if it's, is this correct? Okay, so that's that. And then I need to do, but okay. Hang on. I'm getting very bamboozled. Right, so that goes like that. And then I've got to put this here. And that there. Right, okay. And then this goes, okay, like that. Okay, right, okay, cool. I had gone a bit wrong. A lot wrong. Right. Yes. So I have noticed that the prices have changed, Chrome Lego Cat. But it's tricky for me to tell whether or not it's because the sets have gotten more complex and bigger for friends, or if that's also part of the price hike that nobody really talked about because people didn't talk about what that price hike meant for friends because they were too busy focusing on Star Wars and other nonsense. Oh, does anyone need the link for the sign-up sheet for the 72-hour live stream? No, I think Chop's already signed me up. I had to ask him about it. And I've got the email and everything already. So hopefully I'm good to go. Cool. Oh my gosh. The prices for June in your region are really weird now. Like what would have been a $60 set is now like $96 retail price here. Yeah. And I think that this is where I am trying to say to more people, like, shop around and wait. Wait for sales, shop around. You don't have to get everything day one. I'm so glad that I didn't get this set day one because I ended up getting this set so much cheaper because I waited and was probably kind of lucky. Am I just don't know where I'm up to with this. The 72 hours has been scheduled for the end of July. I can't remember. It was either the last weekend or the second last weekend. But Chop and Haley were having a fight about it, so I got really confused. But yes, if you're around in July, definitely pop your name down if you want to do a stream. Oh, Chop gave some people early access here. No, Chop knows that if he relies on me, then I'll sign up and miss my streaming time because I don't understand the time zones. And the first year that I was responsible for my own streams, I think I had about 2 or 3. I think I had 2 different streams scheduled during the 72-hour live stream. I missed one of them because I'd gotten the time zone completely muddled up and it was chaos and it was just awful. And after that experience, Chop was like, look, we'll just put you on at your usual time. I was just like, thank you. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's what I tend to do as well, Chrome Lego Cat. I was saying to everyone earlier, I usually have like my Lego spreadsheet that I put together and then I mark down what prices are at different locations. Like Big W and Kmart to try and figure out where is the best bargain. And I just go from there. Right. Okay. So I've got to go that way. Get 3 of these. Oh. Yeah, I definitely felt like, I mean, I know that it's different in different countries, but I know here in Australia, buying it from like the Lego website is the most expensive place to get Lego. And that's the same with the what do you call it? The store that we have here as well. Not the official store because it's not an official store. It's certified store, yeah. Shane saying yes. The big set price and some of the iconic stuff. The Lego shop price is definitely the highest. Yep, Shane also does the Kmart and the Big W because they've got the best deals. And then save on sets and look at the Facebook Marketplace pages as well. Facebook Marketplace seems to be quite a popular option here for us in Australia for secondhand deals, bulk lots, all of those sorts of things. I also know that there were some people that would be selling the newer stuff on Facebook Marketplace as well. And I'm not too sure whether or not these people like maybe work at a place like Kmart and then they get their staff discount, or if they were just stealing it from the stores. Either way, I was reluctant to get any sets from that person here in Australia, here in Perth rather. Right, excellent. Cool. And cool. Yeah, Shane makes sure that he shops for the best price. Yep, try not to rush. Exactly. We've got to try and shop smart. Look at how nice that looks now. It's so cool. Cool, yep. That's the way, shop smart. Oh, there's another Big W sale coming up soon. The Aussies, keep that in your calendars. They usually don't have any of the new stuff on sale straight away though. But it's always handy to see. I mean, especially because Mum Bricks and I were both saying earlier that we got some sets on sale. And one of the sets that we both ended up getting, even though we are half a world away from each other, was the safari set with the giraffe and the zebra. So, yeah, I think that set was like $90 or something like that over here, and I managed to get it for $35. So I'm so pleased to have gotten another giraffe and zebra for that price. Yeah, I honestly, Chrome Lego Cat, I find it fascinating as well. I don't know how or why that it works out that way. To be fair, I have noticed that Big W is now starting to sell more of the sets closer to the recommended retail price. Not all of them, but more of them. And then obviously when Big W has its toy sales, because I think they do a 30% off toys twice a year, and then they do 20% off toys twice a year as well. So it's like every 3 months you get either 30%, 20%, 30%, 20% off, if that makes sense. But Kmart always has the best prices for Lego. But they often don't have everything. So that's the other trick. They usually have most of Friends, if not all of Friends. But yeah, things like Disney Princess stuff, they don't always have all the Disney Princess stuff. But yeah, it's really weird. And I didn't realize that that's not how it works elsewhere. But yeah, the Lego store is the most expensive place to get Lego in Australia. Which I find bizarre, because you'd think it should be the cheapest. Cool. Yeah, Maya and Toy World prices are generally the same as the Lego shop prices. Again, Maya does have a few good toy sales throughout the year as well, don't they? Kmart is the best. Target and Big W are usually pretty even. Secondhand shops, Lego Factory and Facebooks, yeah. Yeah, I especially love, especially when I was building up my collection and collecting some of the sets that I had missed out on, I really loved the Facebook Marketplace as well. Managed to pick up quite a few of like the Lego Friends Livy's Popstar stuff from Facebook Marketplace. All of my Whisker Haven stuff came from Facebook Marketplace because I didn't get any of them brand new. And then a few of like the older Disney princess sets that I didn't get straight away, like the Cinderella stuff and whatnot, was Facebook Marketplace as well. End of July, we're on holidays. Oh, yes, that's true. You usually are on holidays at that time of the year, Mum Bricks. Drats. That was not well planned out by Chop. Cool. Yeah, it's a really, really lovely set. The thing that you were interested in, Dusty, about this set was the lavender 45-degree tiles, but there's so much more to it. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. I think much like you, I really enjoy watching other people build sets. I like to be able to see what's going on. Oh, you're not as lucky where you are, Cream Lego Cat. You have to stalk all the major stores and online for the best prices. Is that correct? Yeah. And then for the best price, but there are stores here with year-round 20% off Lego. Yeah, that probably is sort of a bit like Kmart or Big W or something. Oh, Big W did a fantastic deal with Lego, and Kmart wanted some of the sales, so they came up with a better deal, as Mayo tells you. Yeah, and then I was really happy with Target as well, because I hadn't been watching Target for ages, and I'm pretty sure somebody said to me, no, Target's got really good prices for some Lego stuff at the moment. So I did actually jump over there and check out some of their stuff. Cool. Target will price match any advertised price. Yeah. So I think so does Big W, but it has to be in stock. Has to be in stock. If it's out of stock, then they won't price match it at Big W. Oh my gosh, yeah, Shane, I absolutely love looking for deals. Then the thing that I always find quite funny for me is because I've got my spreadsheet, then I usually have a look at the official recommended retail price from Lego, and then I put down what all the different stores are selling the price at, and then I'll leave in the one that I actually purchase. So then I like seeing the difference, how much I've saved because I didn't get it from Lego. Oh dear, it's the best. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, except for sales. Yeah. Oh, Shane's saying that he heard Target price match. Yeah. Cool. Is there a specific time of year? Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, the interesting thing is that Friend Safari set is probably the lowest price that I've ever seen a Lego set on sale for in 5-6 years. So for whatever reason, people didn't end up buying the Safari set, which is fine because then I get 2 of them. But yeah, that's been one of the lowest prices. Like, we don't get anything. Oh, well, I've never seen anything around for like 90% off, or like the Walmart prices that some of the people in the US get their Lego for. And generally speaking, it's the 20-30% off that you get from the Big W sales or the Target sale and those sorts of things. And then every now and again, if they've got something on clearance, it might be like 30% off, but that's the 30% off forever, not just during the sale time, or it might be like half price, something like that. But yeah, that's why I ended up getting that Safari set, because I was just like, I've never seen Lego so cheap, and I get a giraffe and a zebra again. And again, a lot of the other parts in that set as well were kind of cool. Like the mini dolls all looked really nice in that set. A lot of the bricks were just sort of like white bricks, which end up going into my collection because a lot of the friend stuff have white bricks anyway. So again, if I was going to like mock this set, for example, I would need a whole heap of extra white bricks in order to like put a second half on the back here. So yeah, end up with a lot of that. And then I also ended up getting a whole heap of white bricks when I was supposed to be doing my Frozen Winter Wonderland, which didn't end up happening. So yeah, okay. Well, gang, we've been going for over 3 hours. Yes, I know Jojo quite often checks Amazon out as well, and I always forget to look at Amazon. So Axel's saying there's always some good deals on Amazon, Germany and Netherlands for you guys, which is cool. I know this is where I'm just like going, I think that as community members, we need to be more saying to each other, shop for the bargains rather than day one sales. If everyone's stopped worrying so much about their day one sales, then hopefully Lego would realise that their prices are too high. Yeah. There's definitely locations that I think end up with getting good prices or better prices. I don't know whether or not Australia necessarily has the best Lego, like the cheapest Lego prices. I think that we pay a bit for our Lego. But I don't know. I'm not that great at figuring out, I don't know, exchange rates and all of those sorts of things either. Yeah, I know. I'm only just getting started. I know, especially because I've been napping so much today, but I can feel my voice going. That's more the concern. Yeah, I'm sure that there are still pockets of the Lego community that want their stuff day one. But I think the more that we have conversations around saying it doesn't need to be day one, then the better it is for us as consumers, at least anyway. And that's definitely one of the conversations that I've been trying to have with myself all year and with everybody else all year as well. I think that it is very much my message is shop smarter, get those sale prices. We're not going to hassle anyone about not getting stuff day one. If you want to have your wish list and go through and have your priorities, if you feel that you can get something on day one and you've got the money for it, then do that. Yeah, what about day 2 or day 3? That's fine. Like I'm not telling anyone how to spend their money or not, but I'm just like going, just take your time. It's not about having the set first. It's not about building it early. I know that for YouTube channels and all of those sorts of things, quite often, if you can publish a video before everybody else's, then it gets more views and all of those sorts of things. But just as, for the rest of us, then, we can just take our time. Yes, it's always lovely to catch up, Shane. Yes, and I always love chatting to you as well, mate. Take care. Yes, my Sunday is going to be very relaxing again. Yeah, I think that that's part of how we end up getting so caught up in things. But, again, I just sort of go, it's I think it's very, very difficult for some channels now, though, because it does seem like some channels who aren't in the position to be accepted as LAN members then don't get the sets as early as the LAN members. So then the LAN members get the bonus of all the extra views because they get to do their reviews and their videos and their live streams earlier than everybody else, which continues to help grow their channel. And again, I know that for like me and for Jojo and channels who do love our friend sets, And I know even Elle from Elle of Elle, we've had these conversations before as well, is that it's then very, very difficult for any of us smaller channels to then even make an effort to try and compete with LEV. So LEV posts a video on the set that I've filmed and I'm partway through editing. I'm just like, I don't even know whether it's worthwhile for me to post it. But I also know that my videos when I was doing speed builds and reviews and those sorts of things always did better if it was one of the sets that LEV was last to review and I was early on to review. So if you look through my views, if you see a friend set like review and speed build video that has higher amounts of views, it's probably because LEV hadn't published it yet. Need it day 1 so I can get it completed by day 30. Yeah, exactly. Oh, bless. Yeah. Again, like I just sort of go, I think it's more of setting up like our community and our like the norm should be just get the set when you can. Yeah. Instead of being like, everyone's got to get it day 1. Because I do know, like a few years ago, that was very much more prominent in my mind. And I think that that was also because I had more time back then to do reviews and videos and things like that. Yeah, the LEV effect is real. And to no fault or shade or anything like that to LEV, because she's just living her best life and putting out a video. So, it is just luck of the draw when it comes to that stuff. But yeah. Good, thanks, Dusty. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as well. I always appreciate it when yeah, I know, me as financial advisor. No. It's small steps, Axel. I'm trying to take small steps towards responsibility. I don't know if I'm being very effective at it at all. Yeah, and I agree, Chrome Lego Cat. There's so many land members now. And it is very difficult to keep up with the pace. And that's why it was things like, I feel like it was months ago that Emmasaurus was talking about the Little Mermaid clamshell thing. And I'm just like going, and that's why I was just like, oh, it must already be out. It must already be in stores. Going to us here in Australia, and it's like pre-order now. You've got to wait a while. It's like, oh my gosh, okay then. Yeah. So yeah, the larger channels, yeah. But the views are what they are, and for me, I just sort of go a lot of the time with my live streams. It is very much like the people who are here, and I just love hanging out with the people that happen to pop into my streams. Again, I just am always super duper surprised and extremely grateful, like so grateful that all of you are in my life. I just find it so like relaxing and fun and I don't know, beautiful to be able to sit down and chat to you guys about something that I'm super passionate about, which is Lego, which I don't get with anybody else, like face to face. So yeah, yeah, and again, I think Shane, the other thing I am very aware of is me doing a live stream once a week is not making YouTube happy. YouTube is like, step up your game. Because which again, I'm just sort of like going, I don't ever expect to become a full-time YouTuber. I do really miss being able to film and edit videos because I do find that so much fun. And I have really missed having that creative outlet of being able to put together a video and post it to you guys. But again, at the moment, I'm just like going, a live stream is what I can do, so that's what I can do. It is what it is. Yeah, YouTubers doesn't like me very much. Yeah, I know. I don't know how that happened as well, Chrome Lego Cat. I honestly don't know. And it's hilarious as well because I just sort of go, I know LEV is over on the East Coast somewhere. And then obviously me and Jojo are in Perth as well. And I think that it's quite funny because I'm pretty sure that we're all around about the same age. We all love Friends. And we've all got like a bit of a weird, quirky sense of humor, and we get kind of excited about stuff. So yeah, yeah. But again, like I mean, it's been absolutely lovely having Jojo as a friend as well. So quite often we either message on Instagram, and she's so amazing. Like she's usually comments below my videos and things like that. Usually I have to say to her, I binge watched like an hour and a half of JoJo videos, but it was while I was working, so I can't comment or like any of them. But you got my views and my love and support. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's something like that with the LAN members as well. I think that they, if they do receive the Lego set, then there is an expectation that they need to have posted their videos by X date and, you know, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, but Dusty, the thing is that it's been about that month now for about 6 months. That's why I'm just like going, yeah, I know YouTube doesn't like me very much. Yeah, yeah. But again, it is. I know that I will be super excited when I do go over the 1,000 subscriber mark, because it's, you know, I've been doing YouTube now for I think about 3 or 4 years, and posting videos and live streaming, you know, in that time as well. But obviously, I was watching the community for a long time before that. So yeah, yeah. No, we don't need a fan club, Dusty. It's all about supporting each other, sharing the love. But yeah, yeah. There are moments where I'm just sort of like going, I'm not too sure how, like, and this isn't all the time, obviously, but there are moments where I'm just like going, I'm not too sure whether or not I can see another channel overtake me. Especially if it's like a friend's channel or something, or they do princess builds and those sorts of things. I'm like, really? They've only been around for like 6 months and they've already got twice as many subs as me. But it's fine. It's fine. Again, I think it is really difficult to be able to disconnect from the numbers and the pressure that YouTube put on us about the numbers, like your views and your subscribers and your watch time and all of that. Disconnect from that and then just be like, actually, you know what? I just appreciate hanging out with people and chatting to them about nonsense. Last week I caught up with my mum, and as we were driving to the cafe, because we were going to have lunch together, I mentioned in passing in the car on the way to the cafe that my live stream went really well the night before. I said, it's really cool. We had guests on and I was so excited because I hadn't ever, you know, spoken to Patrick before, except for like in the chat. And, you know, Peter came on and he's super fantastic and has this amazing YouTube channel. And it was really great having him there. I said, Amy, you know, Amy, mum, she's been one of my subscribers since the very beginning. And mum's like, oh, yeah. And literally, it's just like, and Pink Wheels came on and she's awesome and super talented and it was so great. Mama Brooks was there for like the first few hours. So I was talking about all of that, and literally mum cut me off and went, and so anyway, about the sheep. It's just like, okay. I didn't even get 10 minutes in. It was like cut off. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yes, I agree, Lego Cat. The YouTube stats are quite toxic and really pressuring. Like, it's a lot to try and cope and manage. So yeah, Joe, and you shouldn't, because again, I just sort of go, the quality of your videos is absolutely amazing, absolutely so amazing, and I love your videos as well, Joe. They're so good, so well done. Yeah, but Shane, this is where I just sort of go, I think the nice thing about the community is that it's really exciting when you get to like discover a new channel and you're like going, oh my gosh, this is really cool and I really like what this person is doing, and then you get to go back and explore like all your content, and the back catalogue of what they've been up to and all of those sorts of things too. I just sort of think that that's really lovely. Like, I remember for quite a long time, I kept on hearing about this magical brick hive this, brick hive that. And I think at that stage, it was really difficult for me to watch a lot of brick hive's content or go on the live streams or anything like that, because it was really weird times for me because of time zones in Perth are awful. And then eventually I started to watch a brick hive live stream or a video or something. I don't know quite how it happened, and I was just like, oh my god, Hive's so cool and he's so amazing. So I went, even though I had heard about Hive for quite a few years, I just sort of went, you end up coming across, you know, the person and who they are when it's meant to be. So it just happens, you know. Cool. Finally got to see your Nana. Oh my gosh, yay. In the old folks' home. It was great to see her for a few minutes. Oh my gosh, Shane, I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm saying, you start talking about all the Lego stuff and people just honestly, they glaze over. I see it happen, like they literally start to glaze over. But I was just like, I was hoping that my mum would at least give me like 5 to 10 minutes. And she was just like, nope, veto. There's a couple of my mates who don't mind listening to me ramble on about it, which is very, very sweet of them. I will say that it's very, very sweet of them, especially because I get so excited about it. And I get so excited when I get to do like show and tells of people. Take them on the room tour and everything. That goes on forever. Yeah, Chrome Lego. That's the same with me though at the moment as well, Chrome Lego Cat. Like in the past, 18 months, I've been working full time. And prior to that, I was working either 3 or 4 days a week. So I had that extra day to be able to do like chores and appointments. And quite often what I found I could do would be to film on a Sunday and then do some of the quick editing on like a Monday or a Tuesday after work, and then actually be able to finish editing the video on a Wednesday, which was my day off. But now I'm just like going, if I film something, then I just don't have the time or the energy to be able to edit. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And again, I did end up filming something in February, which still isn't edited completely. I think I've edited about the first third of it. And I'm just like, I don't know whether I'm going to get a chance to finish editing this. And then it's going to be so super out of date. So will I post it? I don't know. But yeah, it's not the first time that I would have gotten halfway through a video and not been able to finish it. Just doesn't go on my channel. I know Elle was a lot more, she was a lot better about that type of stuff. And she was actually really good at building up my confidence. And she'd just be like going, I don't care if LEV's posted that video, I'll post mine anyway. If it doesn't get the views, so what? The people that like me will watch it anyway. And I was just like, actually, that's a very good point. So yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. I know, Chrome Lego Cat, yeah. There's so many of mine that ended up being irrelevant. And that's where I just sort of go, people like BFAB, and even like the content that Rich from Our Toy World has been producing is a lot more evergreen. Like, it's very much like I'm going to discuss a topic that's going to stay relevant for much longer, rather than just doing a set review, which is only relevant for a few months. Mm-hmm. And I will admit that, again, some of my more viewed videos have been more about my mocks, and then even things like, I think that my, like, how to build a cherry tree, that video I think was like the 3rd or the 4th video that I ever made on my channel. So I still probably sound super nervous in it. I don't think that my sound editing was very good at that stage either. But again, that video tends to pop up and you know, still get views every now and again as well. Oh, and my Lion King video as well seems to always do quite well too. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Joe. Yeah, I know. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how like the little friends area of your city progresses, because I think that looks so beautiful already. Yeah. But we always need stuff on sale, and we always need more parts and more space and more money and more time. This is like the repeat conversation. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that that's very true as well, Shane. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, your daughter keeps knocking down the trees. Well, there is that friend set that's coming out in the new wave that has the chainsaw available, so maybe you can give that to her. She'll go through and do deforestation the whole time. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, hopefully Target will have a bunch of sales, with their stock market tanking. Oh my gosh, no, we don't need another retailer going out of business. We need the competition. Can't just have a couple of stores setting the price for everyone else. Oh. Yeah, and I think I agree with that as well, Chrome Lego Cat. And again, that's why I really love, chatting to you guys and all of that sort of stuff, because it's much more about the conversation and, sharing our passion and our excitement and all of those sorts of things. So, yeah. But it is very difficult to be able to compartmentalize the statistics and the numbers that YouTube shoves down our throat and be able to go, okay, let's just not pay any attention to that. Let's just focus on the stuff that is lovely, which are the friendships. It's the friendships and the passion and the excitement for the hobby. And again, I do always enjoy doing the panel chats about the new sets coming out and all of those sorts of things, because hearing the opinions of other people and then hearing the thoughts from different people around what they've seen in that set and what they've picked up in that set. And did you see this bit? And it's like, no, what's that bit? Oh my gosh, that's super cool. So yeah. Joe, you've got to keep just plodding along with your channel, mate. Like, just keep going, because it's such a good channel. You do some amazing stuff on there. I'm shocked that you don't have more subs and views, but I do think that it's one of those things where you've just got to try and find the right moment of magic to hit the algorithm in the right way, and then I think that you'll get traction with that. Anywho's, we've ended up talking for another half hour. I could have actually ended up building the bridge. Instead, we've been chatting. So next week, you all know what we're still building. We'll be building Unity Street. So hopefully next week we'll get the little bridge built, which I think comes out here, and then also the flower store. So that should be the next 6 bags. So 7 bags, from bag 6 to bag 12. So yeah, that's what we'll do next week. Yeah, and as always, I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me and checking in and all of those sorts of stuff. Again, I just like chatting about Lego for 3 to 5 hours each week, get it out of my system before everybody else vetoes my conversations in my life. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I reckon as well, Shane. I completely agree with that too. So yeah, what did we say? Yeah, Unity Street will build next week as well. And then yeah, thanks heaps for hanging out with me. I love you all. Like, you're all just so amazing and beautiful human beings. It's just wonderful. So yeah, take care, everyone. Again, I'll try and pop into Instagram a few times this week. I don't think I had much time this week to check on Instagram very much, but yeah, always feel free to DM me over there if you've got anything to say or any excitement to share that you can't say anywhere else. Always up for a chit chat. And yeah, love you all. Took a shower in the time you stopped building and saying goodbye. I'm just wrapping up, Mama Bricks. You can't throw that into me, otherwise I'll go off on another 45-minute tangent. I know, it's the worst. It's the best and the worst. I can't help myself. Take care, Joe, and take care, Chrome Lego Cat. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. Like, the replay crew, the lurkers, all of that sort of stuff. I love you all as well. Yes, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Good night, all. Take